I'm sorry. It's just dark behind us. So
it's the afternoon stream.
Yeah, it's the afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
The lunch stream.
And welcome to our live coverage of our 1-2 cash game right here at PBKC.
We are live.
Ish. Coming to you from the Action Palace, 1111 North Congress Avenue, located conveniently across the street from Palm Beach International Airport. And we've got our 1-2 cash game. So let's hop on over to the table and pick up the action right about meow.
Did you just say meow?
Do I look like a cat to you, boy?
Open it up every single time with that. And then let's commentate about our commentary.
That's a funny meow, isn't it?
Three players.
One more.
Meow. All right, we got numbers with a 9-4, which are both numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And he hits a number on the flop, so he's
got one number.
And now he's got two numbers. So numbers sticking true to the theme here with his two numbers, 9s and 4s.
Shout out to the Daily Dubs. How you doing?
The Daily Dubs. Always a fun time.
Numbers played in our last stream, Matt, and he did very well.
Shows his numbers. I don't know. That's kind of bold. I don't think I would have shown the numbers.
And so did Jason. Jason also played in the stream before, and they were going head to head. It was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was funny. Actually, the first time they spelled numbers, they just wrote a series of numbers. I said, it just looks like numbers, and they're like, oh no, the name is numbers.
So they just put random numbers in there?
Yeah. New York Poker Guy, good afternoon. Welcome to the lunchtime stream, the 1-2 no limit cash game, where we show you the entry level no limit cash game here at the Kennel Club. The 1-2 no limit stream.
The Action Palace.
Yes. Brew me up a coffee, put it in the chalice, commentary, stream time, Action Palace. I think I did it.
Yeah, it is done. And no one can ever do it better, nor would they want to try.
Sal and Matt, we're doing good, or at least I'm doing good. Matt, how you doing? How you doing?
The New York Pope.
New York, oh yeah. If it's not Chicago. If it's not Midwest, Matt isn't a fan.
No, yeah. No, still salty about the hockey game. I should let it go.
Hokey.
Maybe we'll beat them Rangers someday.
Paul wins. He likes to win in the beginning. Take down a couple of pots.
I like to win.
Yeah, if you don't win the first one, Matt, you can't win them all. It's so true. And we got a new player.
Oh, my man.
Long time no limit.
A new check
Player.
That's why. He's got the big clock going.
Figure I got so many Mortal Kombat jokes in the street.
I don't
Street Fighter.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
And wow.
Do you want to buy it or wait a hand?
What? That was our fearless leader in the production team, Josh Alderman. A quick visit on the camera. Here he comes again.
Right here.
It's going to stay at 8, right? Can stay at 8 players?
That sheen is ridiculous.
Ridiculously good looking.
I mean, if we had the situation where an extra person showed up, then we would say.
Josh laying down the law.
Raise to 5.
Nine's not bad.
Very polite.
Let me lay down the law for you.
I like 9.
Me, I'm the Gordon Ramsay of pools. That's why they want it.
It's roll.
15.
You. Get out.
15.
Matt just runs around the poker room with 2 pieces of bread, calling everybody idiots.
Where are you?
3 players.
It's roll.
9, you still be calling.
What do we got as far as the poker action is concerned? We got a little raise
Paul
to.
raising with his 10s like you're supposed to. Can't just sit around and limp around with 10s.
No.
You get spanked.
And then he checks it down.
And not in the fun Vegas way. No, yeah, and that's what happens when you check behind like that. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep continuing.
You got to continue. You must bluff at least 2/3 of the time.
No, he wasn't looking for that. And Scott, wow, the shock twist M. Night Shyamalan ending, he had an ace after that flop.
You mean he was dead all along?
Yeah, I was going to say. Shut up. He was dead the whole time? Wow, that got me. Never saw it coming.
Steve Swanson, thank you for chiming in. How you doing? Got the 1-2 no limit cash game stream, the lunchtime stream.
Yep.
We got Debbie at the helm slinging cards. We got a bunch of players playing. This is
It's
the one
pronounced slanging.
slanging.
Slanging some cards. Uh-oh, he's in the house.
He's in my
It's
house.
like that scary movie.
He's in
The
the
call's
house.
coming from inside the house.
Nightbot.
Ah, fighter of the day, but
Rome C10, longtime 1-2 player. He's getting a little visit onto the stream.
wow, everybody's in the hand, and half of them have cards we can read.
Check. 10.
My friend Justin swears by that hand, 10-7. I have no idea why. They had to switch the deck because the first deck they were using didn't have.
They're going to be a little off.
We're getting some intel.
Just to let you guys know, in case you're following the action at home, the hands are going to be a little bit off in the beginning.
Little sticky.
All right, and then
The issue has been addressed,
Yes.
but we're on a 15-minute delay, so you might not know they've been addressed, but they
right.
have.
But
We
luckily,
promise.
I happen to be an excellent reader of players, and I could just tell you just by looking at them what they probably have.
Really? What do I have?
You got a lot of chutzpah, Matt. That's what you got.
Chutzpah.
He knows what he did last summer.
Yeah. Oh, everybody knows what I did because they keep telling me.
What'd you do?
Oh, you gave the other guys one outer, and I got it in good. I flopped the straight. Yeah, I know. I river everybody.
Matt,
Raise to 11.
you deal poker?
Yeah.
That's when you mix a golden nugget with a cheese.
Paulie World with a call in that position, you gotta assume he's got something big. Oh, maybe it is just a 9-8. We'll see.
Well, his straight flush is dead because Mike's got 10-6. Because I'm greedy. That's what I'm always looking for when I have those suited connectors when I'm playing.
Got some
Give me
decent
that straight flush.
decent action here so far, Matt. 5 players to the flop. Paired board with a diamond draw, so that's going to get a lot of action. There's also probably some
Howard's
some straight
open-ended.
draws. Yeah.
And he bet his open end. Needs a 3 or an 8 to complete it. Mike and Paul pretty much have each other's outs.
Raise to 50.
And here's Mike, just slightly more than 3 betting it for reasons.
What are his reasons?
Yeah, I don't know, because that flop in his hand, I'm like,
Yeah, it might be a little off.
yeah, I mean,
You get estimates.
You're representing a 7,
Yeah.
and he's selling, but nobody's buying.
And Paul's in, and I promise you that's not what his hand is. Under the gun, he might have ace king of diamonds. to be perfectly
I think he's
honest.
all in for slightly less than that 50 bet.
Yeah, I would assume he's got ace king of diamonds. Old guys do rule.
You've got 49, so 2 on the outside. Matt, you're eligible for the main pot. 2 players with chips.
Is he $1 short? Is that a $2 side pot?
That's what it looks like, Matt.
Is that a deuce of clubs? Oh, it's
No.
a deuce of spades.
Check.
So still no diamonds, so
So
trip
I
7
was
should still be
looking,
good.
and there's a 9. Howard hits his open-ended straight. He needed. Well, he hit it earlier. He hit it on the turn. He got an
Yeah.
upgrade to the river.
Mike Fold, he didn't have that in, but let's see. We can see what we got now.
No, he had 10-6 club.
He had 10-6 of clubs.
Yeah. He really had
And
that.
what is 10-6 of clubs?
Buy-in.
A stone cold bluff. And also the winning hand.
Paul was all in. He didn't win it with 10 high.
No, but the card reader had Paul's hand wrong. He didn't have enough. Or anything.
Did he show?
He did, but I didn't catch it. Turned him up because he's all in. But I didn't catch what he had.
Matt, I'm going to go on record saying that Mike did not have 10-6 of clubs there
No,
to win
he
that.
turned
pot.
his cards up, and that's what he had. That's what was on the table, right next to him.
So 10 high takes down the biggest pot of the day so far.
Oh, pair of seven, pair of sevens.
Raise to 10.
Okay, and then now we have more suited connectors, maybe, from Paul.
Rome's in, mixing it up. King 5 of diamonds.
Oh, what in Rome?
The win in Rome. Throw it in there.
5 players.
5 players to the flop. We got some action here, Matt.
Yeah, yep. And the flop is
Harrison.
good flop call.
Jack.
Before flop for
Assuming he
Rome.
has the clubs this time.
Oh no, pair of 5s. Kings. Oh, Jason. Jason's got the best of it.
Yeah.
And Jason's in seat 7.
But Paul has the best draw. Jason with the best hand so far. Mike's also got a pretty good draw. Open-ended.
Thank you. 4
Leader
players.
at 3. So there's some outs out there.
There's some outs out there.
And a 5. Wow, 3 5s.
Yeah, I
Five,
thought
five,
that's what it
five.
was. 5-5. That's why I said Rome got the best of it.
Rome's,
Oh no. Okay, so the
Yeah,
graphics
Rome's
are
got-
incorrect.
yeah.
I thought I saw
3
2 5s on
yes.
the flop. That's why I was like, Rome
Yeah.
nailed it.
Come on.
High hand.
high hand. Well, if he can dodge an ace. Oh no, he didn't call. An ace on the river could have killed it, but
I think you
high hand.
High hand.
67. Quad 5s with a king.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed.
Thank you, Steve, for chiming in. We always appreciate it.
Yes, yes.
He does $1 behind you. Thank you.
He is. Yeah, you know, I was on cell phone enforcement duty
Yep.
last year.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't on the commentary. But
Buy in, and I have a high
there
hand.
was no cell phones on that thing.
Thank
Oh,
you.
no?
No.
Oh, remember back in the day when we were extremely strict about no
Quad
cell
5s
phone
with a
usage
king.
What do you mean were?
in the game?
No, what do you mean were?
Well,
I
in
still
the,
am.
are you?
If they're in the hand.
Oh, of course,
They're
but
like, no, get up.
yeah. But it was different because back in the day, the cell phone was always a
Yeah, you couldn't.
conversation.
You couldn't even have it on the table.
Right, but it was always like, if somebody gave you a call, because that's how old we are. But now everybody has their device out to maintain some kind of sanity
Yeah, they're
while
checking
folding.
scores. They're listening
Yeah.
to music. They're doing all kinds of stuff.
The good old days, yeah,
Sorry.
when you were waiting in line in a grocery store and
I'm sorry.
the person next to you actually had to listen to whatever you said.
Raise.
I thought you were going to go with that express lane.
Oh, man.
17.
When the cashiers can actually like whip out a ball bat or something. They got 11 items on that.
We didn't even get there.
Oh yeah.
Downstairs to tell her, oh,
No, and I did
there.
some of my best work in supermarkets. You know what I mean? As far as
I was there the other day. This lady had like a cart full of stuff in the express lane. It says 10 items or less, and she had like 40 items. And I'm just looking at her dead in the eye, and I'm like, reading is hard. Or counting too. Counting
you know what it
hard.
is being considerate sometimes can be hard.
I'm
for
sitting there with
some
like
people.
2 things, just trying to get out.
Last time I played up
Yeah, she exposed the card.
Yes.
steak, so I
An
ordered
exposed
some
burn card.
right.
25.
And then she brings me a New York strip.
It happens to
And
everybody.
I said, this isn't what I ordered. She
Ooh, we
goes,
got some
"Oh."
commentary about
What's up?
steak.
Then they give me a strip again.
Steak.
And Josh looked at me and says, just take it.
Check.
What a fabulous mini vacation I just got back. For my daughter, it was
And then
a
she
birthday
said, "I
vacation.
bought the strip." It's really
Not
Uh-huh.
Universal. For me,
Uh-huh.
it was a staycation. I
Staycation.
found this steakhouse near our hotel. Oh, the prime rib was. Oh, I went multiple times.
Thank you.
Like, what do you want for dinner tonight? Oh, maybe pasta. My wife's like, maybe pasta, maybe pizza. I don't know. Let me think about it. I'm like, well, I'll be at the steakhouse. Decide when I get back,
2.
and then I'll run go get
The
it.
Daily Dope says that flipping up that one card changed the odds big time. I would disagree with that.
Depends on what you flip.
I think it was a jack of spades.
Because if I flip up like a 4 or something when I'm dealing, they're like, yeah, nobody cares. If I
Yeah,
flip
nobody
up an-
cares.
If I flip up
Yeah.
an ace, oh, they're like burning some laser eyes into my soul.
I love the as soon as you flip up that card, there's like extra odds for you to put 2 of those bad boys out on the flop.
Right.
Oh,
4
they
players.
didn't get it up there to 5?
I exposed the burn card yesterday.
Well, don't do that.
Yep, I did it. It happens. Try not for it to happen at all, but sometimes it does.
So that's Howard. It's still Howard.
Howard.
What 9s with ace?
Then you'll have the next 2 levels,
Five.
no high hands at all.
He's like, call my mighty bet at your peril.
Howard with the 5-4. Absolute
With the
air.
5 of justice. Taking down the 5.
kind of. This game is crazy.
Quad sevens, let's go.
This is a bluffing after bluff.
Yeah, it's almost like
What do you like this Sunday?
betting.
What?
It's a component of the game, and you don't necessarily have to have the best hand.
What?
I know it's
Wait a
it's
second.
insanity. I know.
I like Joe Burrow.
What?
You guys are gonna have to give Sal a second here.
And
That's a
we're
puzzle.
back.
What'd you touch?
He's a little hurt, little banged up.
Stop touching things. You're always touching.
He said he's doing well. Yeah, whatever.
It's the live stream. There's pretty good action on this table so far.
We got two input screens. Mine was fine. Yours is doing it.
It's like a 1-2-10
That
game.
ain't no easy thing to just be like,
No,
oh, my
without
ankle feels
mobility,
nice.
they're in trouble.
He's gonna beat Patrick Mahomes.
Alligators are angry because of their medulla oblongata.
One bad hit, it could be like
Oblongata.
No, they're. I don't know. Mama said something about their ornery because they don't have a toothbrush. I don't know. I forget about it.
Because they got all damn teeth and no toothbrush.
Well, they own him in KC though.
Raise. 18 is the bet.
Nah.
Rome raises it to 18 and it gets.
Barely legal.
Are they working better now?
King straight, queen six. These hands are the boo.
They're the what?
The do.
You're a big fine, honey.
4-0 after Sunday, maybe.
That's a very in joke from the old break room when we used to play Dinlang.
Oh, Din Long.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You look at your hand, you're like,
love Din
ooh, this
Long.
hand is the do.
I love the Din Long games.
That's up.
We broke more decks of cards on that Din Long. They would just shatter. When you would chop another, chop someone's deuce.
Assuming the card reader can be trusted. But that's a set.
Mm-hmm. And Jason's trying to figure out some way to get Rome to put them all in.
He's probably thinking, you know what, I just bet he flopped the flush. That's what I would be thinking. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna bet it.
Jason,
But I just know he's got close.
oh, he goes all in and he's not going to get a call. Unless the cards are...
The card reader's wrong and Rome really does have clubs.
No.
Then he gets snap called. And well, he had the ace of spades. And no, it was right. He had the ace.
Aces.
Quad five is the current high hand.
I know that out if I had checked it.
And you got to think at what point.
By the way, I don't have any clubs if you have
Yeah. Also,
Please.
gravity's a thing.
You weren't getting any more. I had 2
But as I was saying, at what point do you kind of forget about the pot just a little bit to chase that high hand? Because we just saw Rome with the quad fives a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah,
And he
yeah.
flopped 3 aces. So he would
Yeah.
make the case ace.
Yeah.
And he could have checked it.
Well, he was supposed to check it there. I think he was a little afraid of clubs.
I think I see one more card. I'm not going to check it all the way. But I said, you know what? I got a feeling that dealer's going to put out that ace. So let me
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, but those 3 clubs, if he gets greedy, all you need is just for that person to hit 1 club, and now he has to call.
Right.
Then you're Dunsky. Dunsky.
Yeah, and with all the clubs out there too, I might have been scared. But, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have seen one more. And then if it doesn't come, I'm like, okay, that's enough. Let's take it down. And then if it doesn't come, I'm like, okay, that's enough. Let's take it down.
It looks like Ace High is going to have the
High's
lead
the
going
best.
into the river.
It's ace super high now.
Tell Rome.
Mm-hmm.
A's and J's with a Q. Lousy Scrabble hand, but
Yeah.
decent poker hand.
And everybody knows, we've seen, these guys have played with Paul a couple times now, or at least, most of the tables played with him numerous times. And, he's going to check that, he's going to check the big hands. He's going to check you and let you kind of hang yourself. So you got to be careful, very crafty. Like that.
But it's very easy to check that down and catch your card on the river when nobody's betting.
Mm-hmm.
I think anybody could have taken that hand. Had they just bet.
Yeah, probably.
When you're in the box dealing, you can kind of get that feel. There's like $8 in the pot.
Yeah.
Everybody's checking around. And in your head, you're like, well, first person to bet wins.
Yeah.
In your head, you're like, well, first person to bet wins.
Got a raise under the gun. Scott in seat 2. Make it 10. It's on over to Allen. Make it 10. It's on over to Allen. And I think he makes the call, but it looks like it's 5 short.
35's the bet.
And then Numbers with the re-raise on the button.
Oh, Numbers doesn't have numbers. He has letters.
He's got
Same
zeros.
letters. Matching letters. Same letters.
Yeah, so he's got the queens, and now Scott with ace king is probably gonna have to make this call.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
I like the ladies, but there always seems to be an AK calling you whenever you get them.
Howard with the mystery hand folds. Howard with the mystery hand
Heads up.
folds.
Yeah, no.
So it's coin flip.
Thank you.
AK against ladies. Ace king queen for maximum pain. Well, that's
Mm-hmm.
well, it's painful for Numbers.
Numbers is checking behind him. I don't blame
And if
him.
he actually had numbers,
All
like
in.
sixes.
Numbers is checking behind him. And then all in. Numbers got. Oh, he calls
And
him.
he needs a queen on the river and he doesn't get it.
Nope.
Kings and sixes.
Oh, like I say, two ladies at the same time, they can be beautiful, but they can also cost you a lot of money.
Ryan,
Almost in every situation, you're talking about lots of money. Almost in every situation, you're talking about lots of money.
In a coat.
Yeah, I think Numbers kind of just threw that out there because he was a little short stacked after the $35 raise, and unfortunately, that was throwing in good money. Good money in spite of the bad money. You know. In spite of the bad money.
Yeah, he's wearing a hiker's jacket.
Oh yeah,
it's like Tiger.
yeah. You got the queens, but it cost him money, like Matt was saying.
I didn't bet on basketball. My little
Money.
quick vacational. My brother went to the Celtics
Raise to
Magic
10.
game, and I'm like, oh, I would bet on Boston. So crazy how Boston lost it.
Oh
I
wow,
would have lost my money. Yeah, Orlando beat Boston.
O-Town.
I would have lost my money. Yeah, Orlando.
O-Town. Some good action here at the Action Palace.
Holmes gone fishing with them hooks.
Everybody's in. The VPIP must be through the roof.
And Paul gets the best of it.
VPIP
His
must be
ace.
through the roof.
And there's not a lot to work with for the other players.
All in.
And Paul,
He's chip.
little,
He went all in?
Little aggressive.
Yeah, 6 people. Went all in.
Little aggressive.
Go for it. Yeah, 6 people.
You can read me like a book.
But to be fair,
Go home and watch the replay.
I doubt he could have bet more than 10 and got any action. This was what everybody had in that spot. They probably all fold anyway. This was what everybody had in that spot. They probably all fold.
Almost popping right there. So he don't got no
Like he snapped all in too. He didn't think about it. Right when it was his turn, all in. And I'm like,
Oh
pick up a
yeah.
sign that would have said, "I have an ace."
He-
Would have
he-
been more subtle.
I was gonna say yeah, definitely more subtle because.
That's a, you can call
I was
him.
gonna say yeah, definitely more subtle because.
You were correct on that one. You still?
Paul plays ABC poker and then sometimes he checks it down. Paul plays ABC poker and then sometimes he checks it down. And he's under the gun with 7-5 of clubs and he's mixing it up a little bit. Rome with ace-9 with the raises it up to 15 and it's gonna fold around to Paul. Paul's probably gonna throw it in. Oh no, he wants to play. All right, he's feeling himself. I like it. This is a nude. All right, he's feeling himself. I like it. Happy Gilmore. This is a nude. Here comes the putter throw. Here comes 9s on the flop.
17.
And Rome's going to bet, and Paul, I still think he's going to fold at some point in time. Can't get the radar, sir. Can't get the radar, sir. Raise it up. Raise it up.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
Straight at 7, 10.
Straight. Just straight.
It's a straight. 5, 6, 7, 8.
calling me now for your free tarot card reading. Calling me now for your free tarot card reading.
Thank you.
Four fives to the king, and you can research.
Dobes, how's it sounding now, my man? Dobes, how's it sounding now, my man?
Practice, huh?
Yeah. How I get to know. Just one.
No, he's
Oh, no.
You're not playing.
Of course it- No.
I can't call you. I don't have your number.
Call me.
Raise to 15.
Or do I?
Call me. Still repeating. Still repeating.
I'm gonna buy you one of those little things to scoop the chips.
Hands up, thank you.
And to the flop they go.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of tens.
More tens than usual.
Lots of tens.
25. More tens than usual. And Rome with a quick call.
Gonna chase that flush.
And now he's got a straight draw. He needs a 7. Oh no, 7 would hurt him.
Losing a lot.
Jacks.
Ooh, and he's gonna try to buy it.
He's going to try to buy it. And Jason will have none of it. He will have none of it.
There's a one card straight out there. There's a set out there.
I know.
Has is the top hand.
Yeah.
But my man
To leave.
just don't think he's got it.
Just a 12-year-old. Acting like
But my man.
And,
Ah!
and Rome six- oh, and he shows him the bluff. Shows
Oh.
him and shows him.
I love it. Welcome to the fun. Robbery. Welcome to the fun. Robbery. It's good for the game. Good for the game.
That's the only way I can win. I can't turn it.
Rome's got. Looks like he's about doubled up almost. Probably around 370. We got Mike with about 370 as well. Unless those are 100 stacks.
Raise to 15.
Unless those are 100
It's play.
Yes.
Tough hand to fold.
Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop.
Any player.
Race to 15. We got 4 callers. Bunch of junk. Everybody's got a bunch of junk. 15. We got 4 callers. Mike with the only decent hand, ace 9.
15.
Mike with the only decent hand. Jason's gonna bet with the mystery.
Sorry. Heads up.
Jason's gonna bet with. Mike calls with ace 9. I don't know why, and he picks up a flush draw.
20.
Jason firing out. He's probably gonna get a call now. Now that Mike picked up a flush draw. Jason firing out. He's probably gonna get a call now. Yeah, Mike, you're in. Did he hit it? No. Pair of jacks, ace kicker. That's all he's got. What does Jason have? He went all in, 35. Mike quick fold. Can't call with an ace high. I don't blame him.
No, not at all.
He probably beat you.
So how's that echo out there, viewing audience?
Hello out there in TV land. Can you hear me once or twice? Ooh, the VPIP numbers hasn't been playing much. He's been on his phone. You got Doug. I haven't even seen Doug. I'm guessing Doug's in seat 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, Doug's in seat 4. He hasn't done much. Mike, he hasn't had VPIP, but I mean his stack got big. He doubled up. Jason in seat 7 looks like he's been mixing it up. Howard's been mixing it up, and Paul with the 60% VPIP. Congratulations, Paulie.
Yeah, that's the surprise of the day so far.
And the number 1 man, the VPIP champ of this stream so far, Jason. And I just want to let you guys know how the VPIP actually works. The number 1 guy on the VPIP, he is the people's champ. Okay?
The Rock is the people's champion.
The Rock is no longer named known as The Rock. His name is Dwayne Johnson. He's a huge Hollywood blockbuster movie star.
Hey, The Rock says, know your damn role.
He used to say that. Now he says my minimum is 20 million.
35.
Uh,
9 diamonds exposed.
Rome with the flush draw and not playing around, going right after it. 35 to play.
I love it. Rome is pumping the gasolina.
That's how you fold.
He's pumping it all over the table and lighting that on fire. He's got his foot directly pedaled down to the mat.
Raise to 8.
Matt, are we back?
Yeah.
We are back and
Fingers crossed.
better than ever?
Let's hope so.
Okay. I think we're better than ever. Raise it up, make it 20, and we've seen it the first raise from Doug, but we don't know what he has. Oh boy.
Mystery hand. I don't know what you mean. Rome has got 6.
Rome called, and
Howard Snowman.
no, you see what happened? Rome just called, and Debbie mucked his cards.
Floor.
Floor, so that's a floor call. So,
Can I get floor on?
ooh, let's play How Would You Rule It. Let's play How Would You Rule It, Matt. Come on,
I
quick.
can't play How Would You Rule It because I'm a
Come
little
on,
biased.
come on.
Well,
How
I
would
know
you
what he
rule
has.
it? What did he have?
Rome?
Yeah.
He had 6s.
Okay, but how would you rule it?
It is
Suited aces.
Come on,
my phone
quick,
to make sure,
Harry.
boss. The hand is dead because it is the player's
Right, but
responsibility to
you-
protect their hand.
Okay, any else? Anything else to the ruling?
That's what they say.
You're not giving him his money back? You're not giving him his money back, Matt.
You gotta wait 14 more minutes.
It was so quick.
I know it was quick.
What? He was putting his money in.
Right.
As he was putting his money in, Debbie mucked his hand.
Give it a second.
How would you rule it?
Protect your hand.
Okay, I'm giving him his money back. I would say, do you
I'm
mind
just
giving him
saying,
his
the
money
dealer-
back?
I don't know, Ron, just tell me what you have.
when mucks his hands, but when I'm playing,
Uh-huh. I say for the fairness of the game,
I
I
have
would.
chips on my cards,
Just
and they're nowhere near where the dealer can get them.
I know all these people are gentlemen, and I would say, do you
Right.
mind if I give him his money back? Because obviously, it was very close, and it was through no fault of his own.
And he's so far behind.
I guess it is, but he is partially responsible, so he does bear some responsibility. Either way, he is going to be okay with whatever the ruling is, but you know, he understands that it's ultimately his job to protect his hand. However, in this instant, I would say, okay, I would
Especially when you're in seat 1 or 8.
give you his
Or
call
nine.
back. I'd give him. He has to keep his 2 in, and I'd give him $18 for it.
What's that?
So you lose a bet?
Yes. That box is to run your cards over. You don't have to.
Right, you don't have to keep them there. Just like when you first get them, put them in there for a second, and then protect
Yeah,
them.
no, but we're asking
It's a
him.
very tough situation.
We're asking players to
He
put him in the
called
box.
bet.
Hold on.
He
And
called the bet.
And I sympathize.
Okay, I need to hear from one person. I cannot have all this. So where is
Jamie, for laying down the law. Unfortunately, we do not have replay capability.
Let's listen to it, Matt.
open to 20?
No. 8.
He
8.
bet 8.
Let her explain it.
I mean seriously.
They raised to 20 over there.
Call 20.
Right. He called 8. He raised to 20. And he called to 20.
Okay, we'll return it.
All right. Thank you.
Good
So
call.
I'm gonna advise you.
Okay, I got it
In
from
that
now
one
on.
seat,
I got it.
cap your cards as
I
well
never
as.
called you. That's why
I'm saying what I would
Let me
say.
finish. Let me
It's
finish.
like, you
You
know,
Yeah.
have to stay here.
you've got to protect your cards.
And then you.
Although, did he get the whole 20?
Yes, he did.
Okay, well, he should have only got 18 back. Not that they care about $2, but it's the
Right.
principle.
But when he watches this back, I think he's gonna be really happy about it because not only did he get his chips back, he was so far behind. He was.
We still don't know what Doug has.
Ace king. Oh, yeah,
Queens.
ladies. Oh, Howard.
Oh,
made a
it's
pretty
ladies'
good
night,
fold.
and the feeling's right. He's going crazy, and I'm reaping all the
At the same
benefits.
time,
That would have been the
High pocket. Could have been a bit.
Diddly diddly dee. 2 ladies.
we got one more hand.
Once he is the only mania.
I'll tell you what I do with $1 million, Matt.
Yeah. Yes.
Can we see a replay, Dobes? No.
No, I said if we were recording the show,
This is so live.
I would
There's no
say,
such thing as a
yeah,
replay.
after it gets posted, you can watch. We'll go watch it then. That's as close as you're gonna get to a replay.
As soon as we upload it, as soon as it's over, you can rewind.
Yeah.
Raised to 12.
To be fair, it was really quick.
It was
Had them and then they were gone. I'm like, wait, what happened?
awfully quick. Awfully quick. Raise. Oh no, that's a call. I'm sorry. Where did the raise come from? Howard? No.
He's got 69.
Doug still.
Nice.
Still can't see Doug's hand. Oh, Doug. What do you got? Ladies again?
Pretty good flop for Howard with the hearts.
He's got the hearts.
Rome's
Rome's got the top pair. And Doug's probably got a king.
Check.
Oh, probably not.
Has his
Okay. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay, well.
13.
Rome's says, let's go. I got the goods.
Yeah, it's.
Call me if you think I'm bluffing. And Paul, don't believe him.
Well, Paul's got a vote. He will need the case king for a chop. That's why it says 99-1 instead of the check mark.
1%er? Not happening.
1%er for a chop. There's no card that helps Paul win.
He folded.
He folded. He's trying to get him on a technicality.
Don't worry, Calvin Smith. You're not late.
Calden, thank you for joining the YouTube chat. This is where it all goes down. It's where we figure out the game.
Wait, we have a rookie named Jason?
Jason the Rook?
Yeah.
Thanks for waxing my car, Rook. Probably. We have like a bunch of new dealers. So we probably got a rookie in there. Or are you talking about the last stream? Oh, Lola, thank you for chiming in the chat. The YouTube chat where we discuss anything and everything.
Except poker. No.
Yes.
Jason with ace 3, what's he going to do? That's a quick fold for $5. You know, and just like that, we had so much action, and now it's just kind of died down a quick second. Everybody's taking a little break.
15.
Even though they had the cards to call.
It's Mike's world. The rest are just living it.
Hell yeah, tall Josh. Raising 20, raising 2,000.
Pennies.
Yep. Thank you.
I don't think that'll work if I ever did that in Vegas. 2,000 pennies.
Oh, no, no, Lola raised. But do you have any cards, Lol? Do you have any cards to raise?
Oh, I've seen that move before.
What, you raise without cards?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Have you seen somebody win a hand without cards?
No. But I have seen a guy chop without cards.
How many chats have we had so far?
I don't know. A bunch.
Once we hit the 100, something happens. Something special.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's today?
That tall Josh starts spamming.
And Nightbot chimes in.
I don't think Nightbot counts. It's chat.
Oh, no?
It's a bot.
Oh, I thought it was it's not a real person.
No. It's, hence the term bot.
Yeah, but I thought it was like, just like a
You're
fun
new to
name.
this whole internet.
I thought it was a fun name.
Oh.
It's an actual bot. Since when do bots call themselves bots? I thought they were, fake usernames.
The guy had pocket tens. He hit a 10 on him. The
What
two
players?
people over there had jacks, so I was good. He flipped over tens and he hit a fucking 10.
Into the flop we go. Four-handed and
Looks like Paul hits the ace. And
Paul has got numbers by the numbers.
Chee-hee-hee-hee.
Probably because numbers keeps playing letters instead of numbers. Remember when he played 6-3? Just numbers? And he flopped 2 pair?
You wrong for that.
Gotta play the numbers, not the letters.
Check.
But if he catches another number, specifically a 4,
A 4.
and there it is! And numbers!
It's a 4
It's
for
the
all.
numbers!
It's a, oh my goodness, straight down the middle.
And Paul
has to
checked
call.
it, so numbers had to bet. You know, with his ace.
He's ready to fold.
Straight.
Paul knows. Yeah.
Runner, straight.
Got him.
Fantastic.
I had a queen too, man. I got a queen.
That's it.
Numbers. See? He's got to play numbers. That letter was dead
Wild guess.
to the flop.
So true.
Yeah.
So true, Matt.
We don't talk about those things, Setbo, mainly because we don't give the other guys airtime on our show, because they sure wouldn't give us any of theirs if they had it.
Seppo.
I had a queen jack right. I was fine, trying to think. I had queen jack.
But to answer your question, probably not.
Probably not.
No, it's all
Yeah.
about
I know for a fact it'll affect like one regular here, not one guy. So
If anything, it creates more interest around the area, considering we're the only game in town. Speaking of what we got going on, Matt, real quick, Camp Rusty Dog Retreat, Monday through Sunday, 7 a.m. through 7 p.m., full day $35, half day $26.50. And it's got Covey private cabins in our indoor climate-controlled room. Play areas include natural and synthetic grass. That's right, 2 types of grass. Jungle gyms, splash pools, shades, and fans. This place is nicer than your patio, I guarantee you. Webcams to watch your dog and others. And that's it. So come on down if you need a place to keep your dog. Camp Rusty Dog Retreat. Also a great place to park your dog while you are playing poker. Oh, and did you know that February's coming up?
yes, I did know that.
And in February, there's
NHL All-Star game.
two big things happening. February 7th, it's not even here, but Doug Flutie's coming. That's right, Flutie Flakes himself. And also,
raised to 7.
February 24th. I don't know if you like comedy. Do you like comedy?
Oh, I like comedy.
You like comedy? I like comedy. Andrew
in
Dice
Texas.
Clay coming in February
He
24th.
thinks he's gonna win
The
with it,
Dice
and that's
Man.
pretty funny.
You can park your dog right here.
Rome has one of Paul's outs. Pretty much everybody's going to be looking for a 6. There's some low-end straight draws out there.
Ooh, open-ended straight flush draw.
Check.
High hand, table 67.
Rome's betting it too. He's betting his open-ended straight flush draw. Mike's going to give it a call with the bottom pair. Howard with bottom pair also makes the call. Doug with middle pair makes the call. And Paul
16.
with pocket 6 is going to make the call. So we got a lot of action here, folks. Nobody believed Rome.
I didn't see the 3 or the 9 of spades, so...
All right. Howard's eligible for the main pot. I have 4 players.
Or the 4. The 4 or the 9. I didn't see the 4 or the 9. And a 3 of diamonds.
Check.
3 diamonds,
A
not the
tiny
straight
bit
flush.
of help to Mike.
How?
Now has a straight draw.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mike's wondering how he got into this thing. He's got to call $60. That's a lot of money.
60.
Rome's applying the pressure that he's got with his big stack here.
So Paul all in with less.
Paul's short stack. He's actually got the best hand.
Rome is looking for, well, really any spade or any straight card.
Any spade, that's it.
He needs, well, not that.
He didn't get it.
He didn't get any, but he didn't get
Nada.
any spades, he didn't get any 9s.
Paul's going to take down a big hand here. Big hand
Not
for
quite
Paul.
all of it. Not quite all of it. Howard with his 5 is going to get the side pot.
He's got pair of
Is there a
sixes.
side pot?
Yeah.
Nuts again, huh?
Brian's coming in.
I thought there was.
No,
It was
Paul
60
takes
and
it all. No,
Paul
no, no.
only had
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody.
Paul had
Thank you.
Howard
Good
covered.
day.
25.
Thank you.
Dice Man Law. Oh! Yo!
Closer to Quagmire than.
Well, you know, you got to listen to Dice Man now. That's an impersonation now. He's talking right now.
Yeah, the world.
Flash is straight.
Yeah, I got a little Quagmire. Yes, I got a little Quagmire. Bandana Milk.
I got no problem.
Shout out to Bandana Milk. Thank you for chiming in.
And his googly eyes. So.
Great googly moogly. These streams normally last about 4 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours, but for us it feels like 4. For you, it'll feel like 2. Yeah, so that's
With the cash game, yeah, we have a fixed time, 1 to 4. But we've had 8-hour-long shows at some of our bigger events and our features/final tables for the tournaments.
Matt. Is there a seat open in case one of these guys chatting wants to play?
Absolutely.
Come on in.
Come on down.
It's a public game. Come on in. Throw your money in.
To the Action Palace.
Little punt formation. Ship it in there. I'll say how awesome you are for doing it.
You check in at the regular podium in the downstairs poker room, and if there's a seat available, they will show you the seat right here on the streaming table.
Mm-hmm. Charlie, who has interest in Philip Morris, no, we don't smoke here anymore.
Does he still smoke cigarettes? I imagine he does, just not anywhere on property.
Yeah, outside.
Yeah, indoors. Florida Clean Indoor Air Act. Sorry, it's not even a house policy. It's a state thing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And looks like Numbers got the flush draw. Rome with the big pair, kings, and jacks with the best hand overall is going to fire. And Scott's going to give it a call here with the open-ended straight draw. Doug's in with the, what does Doug have? Triple J's. I guess Doug's got the best hand. Doug leads out.
Personally, I hate it when I have the best hand and I'm first to act.
Well, you got to lead out.
Right. But then that happens, and I don't make any more money.
That's all right.
Yes, as was I, Daily Dobbs. Said according to Florida statutes, no, Dice Man will not be smoking on stage.
Oh, no? Even for an act?
Yeah.
But you can light off fireworks.
If it was, no, I mean, if we had like an outdoor amphitheater type setup, yeah, you can smoke.
Okay.
But it's going to be at the Paddock Restaurant, indoors. So, no.
Yeah. E-cigarette.
No, I can't do that either. They expanded.
But you can light off fireworks. Am I right? Am I right?
Well, no, I'm pretty sure you can't light off fireworks
Oh, yeah,
inside.
you can.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of bottle service?
Those aren't fireworks.
They are fireworks.
Yeah, that's sparklers. Come on. That's not...
Only reason why I know is because our old...
Next, you're going to tell me snakes are fireworks.
You know Sam Friedman. Sam Friedman
Yes,
used
I know.
to... He had to have a fireworks license to light those things off. Dice will burn one for old time's sake.
Possibly. I definitely can't say for certain.
Paul's got nothing. He's checking. Numbers, we don't know what he's got. He's checking. And Rome, with nothing's going to fire. And all he's got to do is just get past numbers, but we don't know what he has.
Does he have numbers?
No, he's got
Or does
numbers.
he have letters?
I think he's got a little mix. A little mix of both.
All right. Well, he's got enough of that to see one more card at least.
Mm-hmm.
And it's another number. His name's Numbers. So he might have some of that. Instant call. No hesitation.
Rome puts them all in. Rome is mixing it
Two
up.
pair with a 4. And Numbers, he did have the 4-3.
He did?
Sickening. And he kind of got counterfeited at the end. I think that's why he slammed his cards down.
Oh.
With the 4-3. Flopped the boat, but...
Oh, because he thought he got beat with
right,
sevens.
Sevens killed his 4.
Mm-hmm.
So his hand wasn't quite as good, or even half as good. You slammed the cards down in frustration at first, because I thought maybe he put him on a 7, which definitely would have torpedoed his hand.
Yep.
Sun was in his eye.
That's why he got scared with that 7 too.
So I guess
Not scared. Just
Rome has been really
Just not thrilled.
opening this game up, man.
Just not thrilled.
This is a good game here. A lot of action. One of the. I mean, this is a 1-2-10 game.
Right.
And everybody's calling. So
You can call in on the call.
Actually, no. You can't really do that in this state either, Daily Dobbs. Unless you got the card. If you got the card, you can.
excuse me. Howard with Kojo.
We're not quite there yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. But we're not there yet.
Howard with the raise. King Jack makes it 14. He's been really quiet lately, and looks like Paul wants to get involved with the button. So 3 of the more conservative players at the table here.
So top pair for Paul.
And because
Bottom
these guys
pair
are
for
so
Devin.
conservative. Oh, wow.
And
Paul's going to
pot
bet his
says,
ace. I like it.
Wow, I was about to say a bit of an overbet, but wow, 2 callers.
Doug, I don't like that call from Doug.
Yeah, that ooh.
I do not like that call from Doug.
Oh, pump the brakes. Brakes, not too high.
Good job. All right. Paul
Vicky
takes
Lynn
it
says
down.
hi. Well, hi
Vicky
to you, Vicky
Lynn,
Lynn.
thank you, my lovely bride, for chiming in. How you doing?
My wife.
Awful call, Doug. Yes.
Now make sure you say the Daily Dobbs said that, because every time I do the show, if I say something, everybody's like, why did you say that about
Well,
me?
you got to own it.
I'm like, well, Doug's, hey, Daily Dobbs said that.
Yeah, I
We
didn't say that. I was just
We're just
reading.
clarifying it.
I was reading what Daily Dope said.
Yeah,
Daily
so
Dope
Doug,
said
if
it was
you
a
see
bad
this and
call.
you're mad at Sal, but just know Sal didn't say it. It was in the chat.
And we looks like we got Howard's going to make it a little
Spicy. 10 for the 10s.
10 for 10. Paul with Queen Jack makes the
With
call.
hockey sticks, and I have to remain neutral, but anybody that plays a hockey stick, when
Yeah,
I'm on the show,
that's your thing, right? And Ace is also going to be involved. He got suckered in with the pot odds. He had to make the call, even though he has mediocre
Howard
hands.
has to keep up the betting, even though there's an over out there. We got to try to thin this herd a little bit.
I guess Paul is in fuego. Paul is officially heated up. I mean, he is taking pots down left and right now.
This is such a tough spot for Howard.
The king slowed down Paul, and he's going to take it.
And that's how it works at the Action Palace. Daily Dobbs also says Doug's better than this. Shameful. Shame on you. Shame on your cow.
I did not realize you had such a. It's
It's got like a personal stake in this.
Yeah. Come on, Doug. We practice this at home. What are you doing? Mike under the gun.
It's real easy to say it from this side of the headset. So
Mike under the gun raised to 15. We don't know what he's got. Howard's going to make a quick call with Jack Deuce of diamonds. So 15 isn't scaring anybody. Paul's in 15. Ace is in 15. Rome is going to get in here for 15.
3 in a row and you're on fire. So Paul's looking to get on fire here.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
And wow,
Ace in the place.
The worst hand.
Ace
gets
in the
rewarded.
place with trip nines. And he checks it. Oh, he wants them to see another card.
He's setting booty traps.
Booby trap.
That's what I said. Booty traps.
Little Goonies reference. Paul make it 15 with his open ender. Oh no, Howard. Howard's betting his 2-pair jacks and deuces. Paul calls with his open ender, and we got Ace that's going to bump it up, make it 50. 50 to go. And I think Howard has to just push it all in at this point. because he doesn't
already
have.
all in.
Oh, okay, good. I
You
knew
did that the first time.
I knew he was short stacked. So we got a free 15 out of Paul. And he
Oh,
voted
and Howard gets the bigger boat.
Oh my God! What a
You're gonna need a
bad
bigger
beat.
boat.
Oh my goodness, that was a really rough card.
Ooh, just
The dealer should be ashamed of himself.
that was just
Oh, that was gross. Yikes!
I don't think I can enjoy another bite of that delicious run out. I find myself just a little stuffed.
Ace played it about as good as you could play it there, and he didn't even want to call. He had to call because there's so many people that that put it in behind him. So that was it. He was stuck for 15. Flops, trips, plays it beautifully, and gets rivered. What was that? A 2-outer on the river. So
runner for the bigger boat.
that's poker, folks. Howie.
I don't even know what he has, but he's raising. 25 to go.
Damn, that was a crazy hand.
Numbers with pocket numbers. Not going to play them. 2 to 25 is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. And Howard made it 25?
Yeah, Howard's the one that made it 25.
And what was he, under the gun?
Suited. Yeah.
Under the gun, make the 25. Rome calls with queen 10.
Rome flops the top pair.
He's got aces. Or no, jacks. He's got jacks. He's got jacks. And
Jacks?
Uh-huh.
I think he's got better than that.
No, I think he's got jacks. Rome's probably going to make this call here. No, I don't think he raises it better than jacks to 25. He just doesn't do that.
All in, okay. Or not all in, you still got $2 left.
Yeah, I think that's all in. I think they're going to check that. B's now explaining to him.
Aces.
It was aces?
It was aces.
Raised to 25 under the gun with aces?
And gets action. That never
Holy
happens when I raise with aces
smokes.
under the gun. Absolutely not.
Wow.
I make a 25 under the gun with aces.
Wow.
And I pick up the blinds.
Matt, that just blew my mind. That just blew my mind. Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
You can do that? That's a play?
I
One,
guess.
2, under the gun, make it 25 with pocket aces. Get a call.
Gets a call.
And then go all in.
I mean, I never get that call ever. But
I think Howie's eating I'm going to say, tuna.
eating up the competition is what he's doing.
Tuna or turkey? Can I get a confirmation on what he had? We need the waitress over here. The Dobes wants to know. The people want to know what kind of sandwich Howie's eating. You know what I mean? This is an interactive show. We need to know.
Jason with snowman.
Rob, what kind of
Ace
sandwich
with
was Howie
hands.
eating? You know? No, we need to know.
Okay, we're gonna have our intern go find out.
That's not the intern. That is the man right there.
And he's coming
That is
back.
Rob
He's all
and
like, "What you call
Chalowitz."
me, tough guy?"
By the way, Howie, C3.
C3. Now the chat wants to know what kind of sandwich he had, so we gotta find out.
Gail's betting fish. She's saying it's the tuna fish.
Oh no,
Gail, you might be
not
right.
fish.
Shout out to Gail. By the way, shout out to our production team for being awesome and doing stuff like
Ace
that.
with the set. Not the first time. He did,
What color is Howard's panties?
Okay, yeah, that we can't get that information for you, but
What was it? It was a tuna, Gail. You win the prize.
what was the
Congratulations.
prize?
Stop. All right.
Tuna. So we'll find out if it's like airplane. Anyone who had fish for dinner is about to become violently ill.
I'm trying to come up with a football player number. Hold on. Says Scottie Pippen. 33. Says Scottie Pippen. Let me see. Yeah, let's get a football player.
Oh man. You got another big hand here, and Ace is all in. He's got
He
triple
flopped a set,
tens.
so
He's got some diamonds to contend with.
all right, so just a set of tens.
What's Paul
No
got?
boat.
He didn't get the diamond. He's had a diamond draw, probably a straight draw. Not
But
showing
we don't
it.
get to see. And he's like, you know what?
Trip tens did it.
It's like he knew the card reader was active.
I don't know. Maybe he had a king. He could have had a king queen.
Jabbar.
Oh man, that's too funny. Team Howie. So Ace picks one up. After that bad beat, it's good to see that he, he got one.
Oh, well, I'm glad you didn't see that in the comments, Daily Dobbs, because I wish I hadn't seen it. So I'm envious of you. So take that for what it's worth.
You can't unsee these sort of things. Oh, by the way, shout out to our production team real quick before this hand. We got Robin Chalowitz. We also got Barlington Bly, a.k.a. B, and James Thompson, and our fearless leader, Josh Olderman. The commentary...
At Tall Josh.
At Tall Josh. And the commentary, obviously, is Sal D. And Matthew. You got a handle, Matt?
I have several.
Okay. Well, what do you want to shout out? What's your name? Okay, come back. We'll come back to you.
I'm just saying. I mean,
we got a long way to go.
We've been on the road for a while with the hockey, so
on the road again.
We're back tomorrow. He swaps the flush. Howard's got a higher flush draw. We don't know what Scott has, and that is also a spade. So now Howard has the nut flush.
Oh yeah, you know
and
Tall Josh.
We do not know what Scott has, but unless he's got 3-5 of spades, he's pretty crushed.
Ace can't bet it at this point.
No.
Because he's got 3 cards that beat him. Trip? What is that? Trip Queens? Can I get confirmation on that? Trip Queens, Matt?
Trip Queens? No.
No?
No, that's not Trip Queens.
Okay. Howard's got it again. King of Spades?
Yeah, with the King of Spades, yeah.
Okay.
Got the King of Spades.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't know what Scotty had.
Of course, Josh is the guy you know, Daily Dobbs. Everybody knows Josh.
Everybody knows Tall Josh.
We had to call Little Josh Little Josh, even though we all knew he hated it.
1% chance.
But we had to do it because everybody knew Tall Josh, and nobody knew who the
when we had
Josh was. So we had to call him Little Josh.
Yeah, that's rough.
That and he was 5'3", so you know.
that's why it was rough, because he was.
I mean, he could have been 6'4". He still would have been Little Josh.
Exactly. It's just.
So he kind of took that personal when he was there.
Right.
Just because he was 5'2".
That's funny.
And I explained that to him. I was like, dude, you could be 6'4". You're still Little
right.
Josh. Look
Yeah,
at that guy.
exactly. 6'4", you're still not Tall Josh. Numbers with a raise to 10 under the gun. Rome snap call. I think that's under the gun. Oh no.
All right, Numbers playing those letters again. It didn't work out too well last time. And it ain't gonna work out too good this time either.
Check.
Numbers with his A and his J. All numbers on the board.
A lot of people commit themselves. That might be a little more full. If it's more full, then
Don't know Rome's hand, but he's all in for $5.
Still think you're on the job. Yeah, if you're on one, you gotta go get it. If you're on one, you gotta pay for it. I know.
Should have been a 0 behind that number.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what he had. And I got to be honest with you, I can't even speculate. He's just.
There was a lot on that board.
He has been bluffing so often.
Right. And
that
that's
I
not even getting into the bluffing he's done today.
Right.
If he had,
I can't call it at all.
Yeah, there were straights out there. There were flush draws out there. Could have flopped a set. I mean, you know,
his range is like so open right now.
Very wide. I mean, 8-6 offsuit.
Yeah.
Would have flopped a straight. So it could have been that.
Calls the big blind. He doesn't know it. Watch him fold it. Ready? Nope, he knew it.
I don't think I'll ever.
All right, so we got Rome. Looks like he's going to put in a raise.
How much does the dealer bench?
How much does he bench?
How much does he bench?
See?
I'm kind of scared to find it.
Man, it's a huge number, whatever it is. It's something serious.
No, it's congealed.
I'm like, B, do you play football or
But
something?
I
You do any
used
of
to do
that?
CrossFit,
Be a
and everybody's like, how
fighter?
much do you bench? And I'm like, forget how much do you bench. How much do you squat? That was always the number.
Dealing cards is stressful. Mad props to the dealers. I definitely couldn't handle it. Keeping track of keeping track of everything going on.
Everybody at the table watching you, just sitting back and waiting for you to make a mistake.
On
So
camera,
right,
nonetheless.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
especially if you rivered some of the players.
Yeah.
They don't even have to be in the hand. They're just.
Well, that's a nice. Yeah, that's a nice thing to say, barefoot travelers. Appreciate that. You know. But it becomes second nature after a while, and then you just become a robot. You don't even know what you're doing. It just gets done. Howie's still chewing away.
Hey, they got good food here at the Paddock Restaurant. So.
Oh man, 2 streams ago, I think we were commentating, and there was just the quesadillas.
Quesadillas?
Oh, they were flying. They were flying out. They were flying out.
I think everybody had one, an order of them. At some point.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't bring us one. They're like, hey, can the broadcast table get a couple of them?
Quesadillas. Can I have one slice?
Please?
Just one piece of
They're like, hell no, get out of here.
Yep.
The players, not the serving staff.
No. And who made this 10? Was it Scott?
Scott, which is Pocket Trays of Valor.
Pocket Threes raised to 10. You might as well have just called.
No, you made it 8. You didn't make it 10.
Oh, then you definitely should have just called.
It's worse than you think.
You're not actually narrowing the field.
Yeah.
I noticed that small raises like that actually get more people in than just a call.
Right. So if I have aces and I want to build a 5, I'm going to make it 8.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it 25. Still have no clue how Howard got that call. You should have made it 8. I'm thinking 8. Yeah, and then you get like 5 people to call. He made it 25, and I'm like, no one's calling that. And then call.
Excellent food at the Paddock, says Dale Horn. And you know what, Dale? You can get it while you're playing poker, delivered right to your table or at the bar.
Yes. All 4 for Rome. We do not know what Doug has.
Yeah.
And it's a straight and a flush draw there for Rome. Or a pair of 4s, but also a flush.
The dogs will never come back, Dobes.
I'm not at work today, so I'm not able to give you an update.
You would have to overcome 2 voter-imposed constitutional amendments to get the dogs back.
Well, the manager, but they're not going to have any.
Well, let's just say the Marlins will win a World Series this year. That prop has a better chance.
Doug, we don't know what Doug had, but he just made a move on the river and
took it down.
Yeah, took it down. And Rome had, he had a little pair of 4s, so probably not much call equity there. But especially considering Doug's been playing extremely tight.
You okay?
Yeah, well, it's
You sound like you gave yourself a hernia a little bit. Or something
well,
like that.
it's real tight. It's tight in there.
That was the turn when they folded.
Look at that pitch. What a great dealer.
I do love corned beef.
Either you or me.
Corned beef and cabbage. You can keep the cabbage. I hate cabbage.
Oh no, you gotta have the cabbage with the corned beef.
I really
And the
don't.
deli mustard.
This is murder.
And the deli mustard? You don't know about the deli culture. You
Oh,
know what I
deli
mean?
mustard. Oh, I'm with you with that. It's just the
Okay.
cabbage. I'm like, keep cabbage.
You know what it is? Everybody who cooked you corned beef and cabbage put the cabbage in at the same time they put the carrots, the corned beef, and the potatoes. And what you got to do is you got to put that in towards the end so that it's perfectly tender, and then it's good.
Yeah, tell them to wait 15 minutes to look.
Otherwise, you just got a big pile of mush. It doesn't make sense.
That would be a question for that tall Josh there, Dale.
Let me see if we can find out for you.
Yeah, he, or either that or Jamie. Miss Jamie might know the answer.
I'm going to text Jamie right now.
Our tournament director, Miss Jamie.
But, you know, just so you know, Dale, if you go on the website in the tournament calendar, you usually can tell.
Joint. 3 kings. He's got some kicker problems, but not too bad. Especially since no one else has a king. Ooh, and Mike's going to take a stab at it with his 2-pair and ace kicker. And Paul asked how much it was, which tells me raise, and there it is. $40, a modest raise, but Mike's like, yeah, you probably got a king, so I'm not going to give you another $25. Hard to blame him.
I blame him.
Yeah. With a 6, he tried to steal that pot in position for $15, and well, that was never going to work.
And I think Numbers is taking a little break, unless Rome is straddling. Dale, unfortunately, there aren't any in the near future coming up. Firefighter charity events, which we do a lot of. I forget the name of the Buck Harmon, something like that. We used to do a lot with that charity, firefighter charity.
Ladies.
We gonna show your hand? You ever gonna put your cards on here?
Rome's in with the mystery hand ace.
It's not a mystery, you just didn't put him in the box. Now he did.
I try to study. I don't see.
Jack 7.
All diamonds. Mike has the queen of diamonds with his ladies. So he's in a marvelous position.
Yeah, and looks like ace is going to get into a little bit of trouble here. Because with his top pair and really solid kicker, he's probably going to want to make a bet just to scare away the diamonds. So, but he's behind big time, and we'll see how Mike plays this because that's exactly what I was talking about. See,
snap.
Ace has got to push it, and Mike's got to
snap
call. Yeah. And that's just like, the cards just play out that way.
Do you have a flush? Because that's the only thing queens should be scared of right there. Oh. Runner. Dun, 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 dun. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Wow. Trip 10s. You thought he might have been good. Queens full of 10s is the winner.
Hey, Mikey. He likes it.
No. That's why I made it. That's why I'm like, you don't got it, but you got it down.
Yep.
I mean, with the great menu at the Paddock restaurant.
Ace knows what time
I usually skip lunch, but I didn't today.
Oh, no. I had a little brunch. I did a couple burgers before I came over. I guess what you call it brunch. I had lunch, I guess. But I just had an early lunch.
We'll have to get, like, when I see Howard, like, downstairs, or I just see him around, I'll be all like, hey, do you think you could just drop a list of everything you want to eat or drink on the show by the broadcast table? Because we're getting a lot of questions about what he's ordering, what he's drinking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they love the, we need the full rundown. Maybe we could get his receipt. Yeah. We'll just tell you exactly what it is. But in case you want to know, we are a Pepsi compound, okay? Yeah. So all Pepsi products.
Yeah, all Pepsi. Don't ask for no Coke stuff.
I mean, you can ask for Coke. We're just going to give you Pepsi.
Dale, we've had conversations in person about that, and it's not to say we're not going to, have more charity firefighter events. I'm sure we will, but
it's just not on the schedule.
Not something on the horizon right now. As I seem to recall, we would have like a couple of big ones, but usually in the summertime.
Yeah. Yeah, we do it at least once a year.
Concerns about how he's cholesterol? Like, I don't know, tuna's pretty good for you.
Yeah, tuna.
Yeah, tuna doesn't have a lot of cholesterol. Yeah, you got the fish oil in that too. So.
Yeah, I'm the one who ate the burgers, though.
Yeah, you gotta go easy on the mayo though with the tuna.
Oh, is that what it is?
If you're watching your cholesterol.
Look, we got a lot of awesome action in here. And you know, when the graphics are really small, I always say
Yeah,
this.
I know. I'm squinting right now. Jason went all in with his mighty 3.
All right, he finally picks up a hand.
You know, that's one I haven't had yet. How's the patty melt at
Do they even have
paddock,
a
Barefoot says. I'm like, I haven't had the patty melt, so I can't really say.
You know, because there's the terrace and the paddock, so I'm not even sure if
Right.
they have.
Do they even have a patty melt at the paddock?
I really don't know.
That sounds like a terrace item.
I can't call it.
The tomahawk, on the other hand.
Look at the V-pip on this Howard. Howard is stealing the show
He is.
with his eating preferences,
It
drinking
is.
preferences, and betting preferences.
Everybody want to be like Howard. Like, what does he eat? What does he drink?
What does he eat? What does he drink? Why does he raise so much?
How many push-ups does he do? What kind of juice does he drink?
Why is he voluntarily putting chips into the pot so much?
And there he is again, raising it up with a mystery hand.
I love it. It's his V-pip's going up. Yeah, it's the Howard show. Rome, you owe $1. Cough it up. Cough it up. That's what Brandon's saying. Cough up the $1. I mean, not Brandon. Excuse me.
I was gonna say what? So Howard has a mystery hand. The only cards we can see right now are Doug's, and well, they got a flush
Big
draw.
Brian.
And he's so confident with it, he doesn't even wait for Howard to check before he throws the 20 out there. Oh, there's the car.
Howard's got kings, and he's going up against Scott, who's probably got an ace, wouldn't you say? He's checking it like he's got an ace.
Okay, so Doug's diamonds fail,
Doug's gonna lead out.
and he's gonna try to steal
Oh, I love it.
it. Liar, liar, pants
Or not
on fire.
lead out, but it went check to him. So now if Scotty calls here, if Scott calls, then Howard's got to fold. But if he doesn't call, then Howard's got to call.
And well, Scott's thinking this hard about it.
Doesn't have
Definitely
an
no
ace.
ace.
No ace.
No 8 either. There's 2 pair on the board.
No 8 either. So what does he have?
I don't know. Pocket nines. Howard is going to throw the winning kings away.
Oh, he throws the winning kings away. No!
And it was...
Wow, a successful bluff by Doug.
Well, it's not
been-
a very compelling Howard show if Howard makes every right move.
Okay.
So, you know.
For sure, it's something like his pocket key.
Somebody else get a
It's
tuna.
like the end of the episode of Batman when they get captured. Will the dynamic duo escape? So Howard, that's his moment for this.
Rome pre-flop raised 31% of the time. Doug 5% of the time. That's a huge percentage in the middle there. Crazy. And that's why that bluff worked right there. Because a lot of times people will have to call those kings.
Howard with his AK.
Under the gun.
Let's see if it's a good day.
You would have called. You had kings, you said.
He didn't even have to use his AK.
Well, any ace, any 8, because with 2 aces and 2 8s on the board, and all you have is kings.
Yeah.
I can find a fold if I have kings.
Yeah, totally. I could see the fold, but
I'm not saying I would have folded.
yeah.
I would have snap called. You know, that's just me.
Rome with ace jack is going to go all in over the top of Howard. Howard with ace king is going to make the call, and Rome's going to find himself extremely far behind. Yeah. Very, very
He's
far
going to
behind.
need jacks or a lot of clubs. Like a lot. Like 4 out of 5. 2 pair for both. Oh, a jack!
Aces and jacks.
Aces and jacks.
Rome takes it down a very favorable turn for him. Thank you, turn. Howard flips it in.
Disgustingly throws in the ace king.
High hand, 3 pair.
Nice. So see, Howard, that was, that was a.
Luck is a cruel mistress.
I know, you had the kings there,
Yeah.
kind of misplayed them a little bit, then gets ace king under the gun, plays them perfectly,
And gets
has
hurt.
yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. Doug now under the gun, and he's got a huge stack, and we'll see if he. Now Rome, when he had the big stack, he was firing. He was bluffing. He was firing. Now we see Doug with the biggest stack at the table, and we'll see what he does with it.
Right.
Whether he just sits on it or if
He's gonna
he's
bully. He can bully people.
Yeah, it didn't really work out for Rome all too well.
Like 11,
I'll tell him
10 or 11.
This is the end of Howard. I don't think so. He's still got some chips.
Howard doesn't leave.
Yeah, he's a.
There's no end. It's a cash.
I think
game.
he's about even from where he was. He was up, then he was down, then he was up again, and he's about back to even.
Rob.
Queen 5 for Howard this time, but in the big line, and nobody raises, so you never know. Oh, and Mike has flopped quads.
Quadzilla.
2 hockey sticks become 4. He's got enough for half a team.
I guess you could say that it's leg day. You know what I mean,
I
Matt?
look at the board, and with quad 7s, you just want somebody to hit something better.
Yeah.
Because at least it would be a mini bet. But there's nothing on the board anybody can hit.
Yeah, it's leg day
And
for
Mike
Mike.
is sitting there with the button and last act, looking at somebody betting into him with quads. Happy birthday to Mike.
Hey, he has 4 hockey sticks.
Save your money.
No, don't save your money. See, I hate when players do that. That's just a person. Save your money. Like, no, I'm here to make money. I want you to call. Call me. Pay me. Look at my quads.
Look at your quads. It must be leg
The
day.
mint his money.
Board. Get on the board.
High hand, table 67.
I know.
You just tell him high hand.
High hand, yeah.
High hand.
Tell the dealer to call out high hand. Unless there's a higher one.
For 9, and that was a 9.
Well, you got 13 minutes.
I don't believe so, Dobes. I think he's just getting started. That's right, Dickie. He's going to make a comeback.
Thank you. Yeah, you too.
Look at those quads. He must work out.
Yeah, man. Not that I've never hit quads as a player before, but just flop them like that? No, that is literally never in my life happened.
That's the only way I like to get quads.
I've rivered quads a couple times.
I like to flop them.
Just flops it and like, hey, I'll just
Either you don't give me quads or let me flop it. That's it. Jason with a little Kalski, 10-9. Beautiful hand.
Well, ace has an ace, so of course
And-
he's gonna play.
And Rome with a little raisy daisy.
Somebody's downstairs. They go, oh.
Scott's going to call him the button.
They don't know about it yet.
Mediocre hand.
Yeah, the dealer didn't even call in the quad 7s. I can't see the high hand board from here, but I guess there was a higher one.
It's 9 to you.
I see.
And I'm getting the signal. Yes, it was already a higher hand than quad 7s. Oh.
Oh, do we
Okay,
just
something
get
wrong
some
in my
prior?
headset. Okay.
I think we just got a little message from the future,
Yeah.
and those quads held up.
Okay, they were the high hand.
The future, Conan?
Six
In
is on
the
the flop.
year
Nobody's got a 6,
2000.
as far as we know. Rome might have one.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I really kind of doubt it.
Unless he's got quads.
Yeah. If he does, they're not enough because it's quad 7s.
In the year 2000. Four,
Ooh, ace with a
five,
straight.
6, 7. Needs one more, and that's a straight.
8 for a true.
Rome's betting, and he raised, so he's been betting pretty much. He's been following up and c-betting, as they say, every single time. So I would assume
Mike, you better hope they ain't got
that
quad
he's
6.
bluffing, and he wins.
Well, we couldn't see his cards.
He got 4-7. What 4-7?
Pretty sure he's got ace high.
I think he manufactured that one.
Yeah, Meadowlands usually 10.
Nobody does that. The pool stinks.
Sixers is what was up.
Aggressive frequency. Surprise, surprise, Rome.
Aggressive. Oh, wait, how's it go? Oh, be aggressive.
BE, aggressive. Yes, definitely Howie's on the sauce.
Oh, the other bell.
Rome, Ace, Paul, Jason,
Sat.
and Howard all seem to be. Rome is above everybody, clearly, as far as aggression is concerned. And then you got the usual suspects: Ace, Paul, Jason, and Howard. Very quiet game from Numbers today, and he's going to raise to 10.
To be fair, he was eating, so he's gone a while.
No, you don't care if it goes up.
Oh.
Now he's utilizing his services. One of our fabulous massage therapists we have here at PBKC. So, I'm not surprised to see some quiet.
5 players.
No worries. I'll go out tomorrow.
Into the flop they go.
To the flop they go. What will happen? No one knows.
Well, Mike's gonna get a queen. You know that.
Numbers, just what is it called? The follow-up bet.
Continuation bet.
Continuation. Thank you.
Yeah, we're supposed to just do 8 like we do downstairs.
Which one's worse? That's why I didn't invite them. I mean, you know,
And he's going to get 2 callers. 3 callers.
Ooh.
That is a scary card.
Numbers finally hits a letter. He's only hit numbers today.
The first letter
But
of the alphabet.
he hits a letter this time.
Yes. Numbers are different than letters.
yeah, but your friends watch them.
And we're going to the river. And another queen comes. Oh no, it was a king. Okie dokie. Numbers, looks like he's still safe. We don't know what Howard has. Howard's checking, everybody's checking behind him. We're going to flip up the ace, and we need to know what Howard has unless he mucks him. He likes to take his time mucking his hand.
Numbers couldn't hit water if he fell out of a Old Durham called. They want their crackers.
Of course, I've had it. I mean, had it where he hits
Old Durham? Love that movie. Great movie. Never mess with the win streak. William Blake. He said something you should never say to an umpire. And Numbers, I think, took the lead with that one right there. I think he's got over 450, and that's what Doug has. Oh, no,
I
no.
wouldn't blame that on Howie. Really?
Don't worry about it. We're 15 minutes late.
Mike in seat 1 is going to give it a call. Rome, who's been raising like, clockwork, is going to get a lot of people to call. Doug doesn't call.
I mean, I like that hand.
It don't matter what they do, he still wins.
Yeah, but someone's going to have to make it up.
That Jack 10 suited, I like it.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Rome's going to need a 6. And if he doesn't get a 6, he's going to be in trouble. And the card that would give us the most action would be a 10 at the moment. And we got neither of them.
None of that. Well, Rome actually picked up the best of that. Draw one.
They gave him 90 though.
But he's going to bet regardless, whether he picks
Right.
up something
It doesn't
or not.
matter if he flopped the best or the worst.
And Howard
If he's
knows
first,
that.
He's going to bet.
Howard's been sitting here the whole time. He knows that Rome is betting. So he's got to call. And he's with air. He's calling with air.
Right. He only has 4 cards for now.
He's actually
If he
behind.
turns a heart, which he does, he goes from 4 outs to 11 outs.
Still behind, and Rome gives him a free card.
Oh, and Rome's going to get there with ace high.
Ace high, Howard checked behind him. Howard missed the bet.
Howard bets at any point.
Yeah.
He wins.
He had the right read, and then he missed the bet at the end. But
Yeah, because Rome like Snapchat.
because you're not going to win with Jack High, and
No.
now he's rebuying.
Well, they hit the bad beat and they just didn't pay the high hand.
At least I won the hand when I
Hit the one where
And, you know, Rome's been called enough and checked down with enough.
He showed the
And
bluff.
showing the bluff.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the players have seen enough of his cards to
Patrick
know
was the dealer. You know
that it doesn't matter if he bets big or if he bets small.
Patrick,
You know, he doesn't necessarily have it.
we have a
Because he's had that kind
situation
of
on
range.
tables 1 and 3. That's what he
Can I get
said.
a water?
Yeah, we have a
But
situation.
Howard was really short stacked there, and when you're short stacked, there's just not a lot you can do in that spot.
No, I thought you took it on the first.
Because like he wasn't felted, but he didn't have a lot left to try to push him off the hand.
Yeah, no, they not deep enough. These guys aren't playing deep enough to try to get it off the hand like that. I mean, Howard's finding for 100 at a time. Oh no, excuse me, 140.
Oh, whatever he's got this time, he likes enough to play.
Yeah.
$9 to play.
Yep. There's that $10 raise that gets everybody in except for Ace and Numbers.
No, I was saying next time.
Everybody else is in.
Numbers is a little preoccupied.
I don't care for her that much.
Yeah, he's definitely playing a lot tighter than last stream, that's for sure. And 2 4s comes on the flop. Pair of 7s for Paulie. Paulie World! He's on the button. He's going to check around to him. I wonder. Looks like he's going to check around to him. Oh, Scott's going to bet?
Yeah.
What is he betting with? He's betting with the lock low.
He's representing monster hand.
Oh, okay. But he is betting with the lock low.
No one's going to believe you if you bet big on the river with air. You know, if you don't throw out some bets before that.
Heads up.
So it gets down to heads up. No,
Oh,
Scott, you don't bet there.
Scotty, what are you
Oh,
doing?
No, you do not check there.
7s win.
Yeah. With the king and the 2 4s, I think if Scott bets there, Paulie folds.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Right, because you can't tell that story with that bet and that lead out and then check at the end. You're just and even if Paulie didn't have it, Paulie easily could have bluffed him out of it.
Oh, yeah.
So if I see somebody betting in front of me doing that, and then at the end he just checks, I'm gonna smack him.
Oh, yeah.
With chips. That's metaphorical, everybody. I'm not talking about reaching across the table.
I'm scared. Can I get a divider, please?
They know about the high hand.
Yeah, just let them know again.
He said it doesn't count because it's too late.
Mike with the smooth call, $2 with 10-7. Doug's getting himself in there with something. Ace high. Okay. You got Mr. Paulie World, who folded, I guess. And
Numbers is in.
Jason is in.
We don't know what yet.
And this is the $2 pot. These pots are so tough to play. You can't bet. There's obviously just somebody sitting there waiting to get you. There's no money in the
Coiled
pot.
up like a snake. Just
There's
waiting
no
to
money.
strike.
Right. There's no money in the pot. There's just no reason. So you just check it down. Whoever's got the best hand is going to win, and that's what's going to happen here.
I got the nuts.
And he's got the nuts. That means he's got a pair of 5s. Yeah. Ace
Nah,
high.
he's got 2 3 hearts.
Oh, he's got a flush. Not even worth betting, he said. Okay.
You the winner?
Then we got Mike under the gun, ready to fire. So far, a very good game, Matt. Doug seems to have. I would say that he switched gears and tightened up battened down the hatches, but his hatches were battened down from the beginning. If you know what I mean, they have yet to open up. So Howard is in with. Oh, we don't know. Not yet, at least. Always a mystery hand.
So the graphics are getting a little bigger. Howard's got the mystery hand.
Yeah. And Paul's in too. Ace King comes the flop and looks like Rome with his ace you know, that's the payoff flop.
Put him on a hand.
Yeah, and he leads out.
Right.
And this time Howard believes him. He probably had nothing. Paul has absolutely
Doug
nothing.
believed him.
Yeah, you know Doug believed him. And he had kings.
Yeah.
Oof. Rome's saying to himself, how come you guys all know? How come you
He's
guys...
like, I've shown you every bluff all day.
Yeah.
Why do you keep believing me? I hate that.
Well, actually, you know, it really ain't in a minute. It's like all the people last hand.
He's capable, but
I seen it one time. It was like
they believed him that time and they were right.
12 minutes.
Well, it also helped that they didn't have
Right,
it.
I'm
They
sure I
said
have
it,
it.
yeah, they said
They wouldn't know hand.
Doug had a king, though. Everybody else
I'm sure he
folded.
came back and told
Yeah,
me
I
that
get
somebody
it. That's an easy one. But
all the time.
really, with Doug with the king, and he didn't just fold, he snap fold.
Yeah,
Very
it didn't
surprised.
take much time.
Right, he didn't even think about it. I thought he'd at least think about it.
Yeah, not
The
Doug. I'm
bluffs
telling.
with the bluffs he's been showing.
No, Doug is only putting it in unless he's. I'm telling you, man, this guy. You can just look at the VPIP. Look at all the stats. The guy's not putting his money in unless he's got, you know, something serious. So. Why so serious? A lot of aces, some low cards. Looks like Numbers has got the mid range.
Give me that suited connector.
And what does the flop come?
And there it is. Wrong suit though.
Oh.
Does flop it open ended straight now. But Mike's got a flush, so that straight's probably not going to help. Paul's got the nut flush draw.
It has been a good game, Tobes. It's been a very good game. A lot of action. Lot of action.
Turn card, a 5-0 clubs.
Of course, you're gonna call.
Of course you're going to call. Why would he miss out on it? Mike with the who flopped the flush and has a straight flush draw is almost guaranteed to win this hand. No, he is guaranteed. There is only a 5 and a 4, so he's not guaranteed. I don't want to jinx him like that. He's got to dodge like, you know, 6 outs.
He's still like talking about a normal person, like a normal.
6 outs, which happens to be just the right amount of outs.
He's got to dodge more outs than that.
Why?
Paulie has these outs.
I'm too spooked though because if I would have did it, he would have hit on the rib out of it. I was still with the chick. After the rib out of it. Oh my.
Where's Paulie's hand? How do you know that? No, I'm saying on the
That's a jack
graphics.
of hearts.
Howard 5-4, Mike 10-6.
So
There's no
everybody's
Paulie
got a
graphic.
flush. Paulie with the ace of hearts in his hand.
So he got it? Okay.
Yep. And he's all in.
Shoot. Mike knows he's beat now.
He had to dodge all the hearts.
I don't think
the
Paul-
fives and the fours.
I'm pretty sure Mike knows that Paul doesn't make this move unless he's got the boss heart. You saw the ace though, Matt?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a tough spot for Mike. Wow. He's saying to himself, what could I have done differently?
Well, it's a tough fold, but
He's gonna
now
pay
he
him
can't
off.
find the fold. Howard has the flush as well, but his heart is only a 5, so he's going to be able to easily fold.
Yeah.
And then Paulie shows the ace of hearts.
Wow.
Flush. I flopped. I needed 60
Looks like, dang it, I flopped the flush.
That's why sometimes you don't
Nice.
Yeah. Dang, that's rough.
He's not going. If he called 60, he's calling 100.
I'm saying on the
regardless.
all
You know what I needed?
Not
going nowhere.
He's not going nowhere.
He got a lucky river.
Go faster.
He's not going nowhere. The ace of
You got
hearts.
2 cards to come.
All he's gonna do is lose more money.
Neither would have you.
One card, but with two cards,
Neither would you.
I got 50. Boom, boom, I got 2 shots.
They're both not full, but he's
You see that
definitely
turn?
not full.
And I'm always surprised when players are talking back and forth like that.
Anybody call it, 'cause he like, I got
And
2
one
shots.
guy's like, "Oh, how do you call that?" And the other guy's like, "Well, you
One
know."
card,
I'm
maybe.
like,
Yeah, let's listen
all
to
of these players.
Yeah, let's listen to what they're saying.
Yeah,
That's
I
fast
just
now.
missed, and then now I got 1 shot. So if I miss, I'm dead.
I mean,
Like, it's in your
everybody's
mind,
been.
but you like, now I got 2 shots.
You know, we've all been that guy that caught the card, and we've all been the guy that got ripped. So,
Absolutely.
which is why I'm like, and you know that kind of table talk. I'm like, you guys have both of you have been on both sides. And you know what? You don't got to go there.
Make it 12 called. Doug raised to 12 with Jack 7. So he's mixing up the raises. That's
And
good.
All he's got the ace of hearts back. He's got a 9 of hearts to go with it. So.
And he's also got the whole table to call him.
Right.
So
he's not going to need 4 hearts this time. 3 will do just fine.
was Doug under the gun? Because I don't see Mike with the button. So buttons are with Rome, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
And
All in.
Mike went all in.
Mike wasting no time. He's got a gut shot straight,
Whoa.
and he's got a flush draw.
Yep.
Total drawing hand.
Scotty.
Scotty with a gut shot lower straight.
Just Scotty with not much of anything.
Scotty loose, but he just.
Wow. Look at this guy. Look at Howard. He's putting it in too. Going to be some side pots on this hand.
Yeah, the math is going to get a workout. We don't know what Howard has,
I am the math.
but Paulie's like, I don't think I'm going to get runner hard, so I'm going to skedaddle.
Okay, so 3 players all in.
I'm on the straight.
James is making the side pot right now. There's only one side pot, so.
And we're going to run him the 5, no help. Well, I might have helped out. And the
Oh, there it is.
So Scott gets his straight card, but Mike gets his flush card.
Yep.
And, well, unless Howie made a boat with that pair of 5s out there, that's going to be all she wrote for him, this buy-in anyway.
Mm-hmm. Howie's taking the walk.
Yes.
He's out of here. Well, good playing, Howie.
Yeah, it was...
It was a lot of fun to watch
We're
you.
just shy of the 2-hour mark.
A lot of fun to watch him.
Well,
Told you how
he's not hiding his hand, Haley Dobbs. It's a card reader issue. He's not hiding.
Yeah, I'm saying anytime though.
But it was the Howie show for a solid hour.
Yeah.
The first hour of the show.
Hey, we hit the 100 mark. Congratulations. We hit the 100 message mark.
And if you thought you guys listening that was loud, try wearing this headset. That was
Pocket 5s. What are we talking about, Vicky?
He had it on the board.
He said he'd be up here in a minute.
He's gone. He ain't out.
He said
25.
no.
He left.
Yeah, if I know Howie, he's definitely not gone. He might be going to play downstairs a little bit.
Yeah.
But we'll see him again on our cash game, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably next Thursday. You know, God willing.
See, I don't really like Rome's move there when he raised to 12
Why?
because he has 10s. You're supposed to raise to 10.
Oh, 10 for 10.
Right.
But he got re-raised to 25.
Yes, technically he did.
Or no,
Only-
20.
Only because of the block. Because Ace was only with 19. So yes, it did reopen the betting because of the block. So the 10 to 18. I mean,
16 on the side pot? Yeah.
10s and J's. And wow, the flop missed everybody. How exciting.
Yeah, that's going to be trouble for Rome because I don't think he's going to be able to get away from this.
Well, Mike kind of overbetted a little bit.
Doesn't matter.
A little bit.
It was perfect over bet.
I mean, relative to what's in the pot. I would
Yeah.
have gone to 45. I probably would have gone like 25.
Nah, there's a lot of... I mean, how much is in the pot? Because there's the side pot for 16 plus...
Before that bet, 68. He bet 45, so almost a pot bet. Again,
Check.
no help
Queens
to
is going to
anybody.
slow down the action.
Mike doesn't need to catch anything. He just needs to dodge, and he does.
Eights are going to slow down the action as well, so Mike is probably just going to flip his hand out. He does. Here's the bad news for Rome.
Yeah.
Looks like Ace is going to head out, and Mike will take down a good pot there.
Ace with his ace.
Ace with his ace, not good
Was
enough.
dominating, yes. Wow. Dobbs just got it out for Howie, don't he?
He loves him, then he hates him. You know what I mean? Hot and cold. He's his favorite, and he's on Team Howie. Then he's turned on him. And we got longtime dealer Logan coming in.
Logan, a.k.a. Wolverine, a.k.a. Weapon X.
Nice haircut. Not short enough. What butcher?
He's out on parole.
Got a new
He's
barber.
so friendly, too.
Barber
Didn't concentrate.
didn't cut it short enough. By the time I got everything off, it's like, okay, don't worry about it.
Tell Cyclops I made him a convertible. What do we got here? Jason with my favorite hand, 10-8 of diamonds. Shout out to 10-8 of diamonds.
Where do you play again?
12.
Between you and Schmer. Dude says, I'm all in with it. I'm like, please tell me where you guys play. Please, please. Why, yes, Dobbs. We have a massage therapist on staff here at the Action Palace.
Mm-hmm. Paulie!
I couldn't tell you their rates because, well, I don't know them.
I want to say $1.50 a minute.
All I know is I can't get a massage while I'm dealing.
No,
Yeah.
because you would fall asleep.
No, my neck was like I don't know what I did to it. I like twisted it wrong or something. It would just hurt. Every time I turned my head,
Mhm.
I'd be like, ah. And I pushed this player a really big pot, and he said, I noticed you're having some neck issues right there. He's all like, how about instead of tipping you, like, I
Adjust you?
I buy you a 5-minute massage, like right there for your neck. And I asked the floor, I'm like, can I? Because I definitely would have taken it instead of the tip. And the floor was like, nah, sorry, it's just for the player.
I mean, I'm pretty tight with the massage therapist, so if I got something really going on, I'm like, hey, can you help me out real quick? And they do, man. They are professional massage therapists. They really know what they're doing. And they work out whatever kind of knot you have, especially if you just slept on, like, your neck wrong.
Yeah, like you slept on it.
Yeah. They do something to it. I don't know how they do it, but it just...
Oh, what's this?
Howie's back.
He's like, it was the seat. It wasn't
Back
me.
again.
Right, it wasn't. So he needed another seat. That's
Howie's back. Howie's back. Howie's back.
He's like, I'll buy back in, but not that same seat. And then Ace left. He's like, okay, I'm back.
Are players allowed with their phone at the table?
Well, not on the table, no.
Not on the table?
Not on the table. They can have it. They got to put it on those little end tables.
What about their glasses? Can Paul keep his glasses there, or should we tell him?
I'm tired of yelling at Paulie.
No, I got here in 98 March.
Mainly because he doesn't
97
listen.
Because he's not paying attention.
Right. It's like,
Number 47? No.
And they're not allowed to have the phones on the felt
or the rail.
or the rail.
You guys need another hobby.
I'll in for 9.
Yeah. Make sure they don't have their phones on the table. Yeah. Okay, I just yelled at him.
What was that? 141?
No, Vicky's been here, dude. He's been here for like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, Dobes, where have you been? Dobes, the by far dominating the chat. Making it interesting, so we love you here, Dobes. You're always welcome to.
Scott with that ace high flush.
Even if we do have to put you on timeout from time to time.
First card, bigger bet.
Scotty flopped the joint.
And he needed a diamond, but he did not get it.
Oh, he did not flop the joint.
No, Scott flopped the nut flush draw, but
Okay.
hit the 2 pair.
Buy it.
And this game has slowed down. And thank you. We appreciate it. Warren, shout out to the broadcast crew. See you next week. Yeah, man. We can't wait to see you again. You were mixing it up big time last couple of streams. Last stream you just didn't get any cards. We remember seeing that, but the stream before that you held strong, and then in the last 20 minutes or so you really came through and hit a bunch of hands. So it was awesome to commentate while you were playing.
And as exciting as this is, I suppose now's as good a time as any to tell you guys this, that enjoy our Thursday afternoon cash game. The Thursday cash game shall be preempted next week. We will not have that for you.
Oh, no?
Because, no, we are going to have day one of our monthly multi-flight next Thursday.
365?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
The
sweet.
monthly multi-flight is next week, so Thursday through Sunday. We will be bringing you feature tables for all the flights, and a feature and a final on Sunday. So even if you like the cash game and you want to see the cash game, well, it's just going to be all for a week, but we certainly invite you to tune in for our feature tables, for our $1 million guarantee monthly multi-flight, which I always kind of laugh at that $1 million guarantee because we got over $2 million for January's, so
really?
Definitely don't want to miss that. So.
Yeah, the prize pool was over $2 million.
Yes, slightly over 2.
It's 394, Paul. Help you out. He's got aces. Paul's cutting his chips. People are just folding before he can.
Right. It's all like, you guys mind if I finish my action before you fold?
No. We do mind, actually. We would like to fold right now. Okay, don't even bother.
It's kind of annoying as a player. I've been there. I'm still, and I'm just getting chips. I'm like, can I finish, please?
No,
because
we know you have
when
aces.
when I fake that, they never go for it.
Mm-hmm.
They're just standing there with a stack in their hands like, go ahead. Try to bluff that.
Oh, Dobes was talking about Vicky was late about the cell phone thing because he asked about the cell phones earlier. I understand.
Yeah, but there weren't any phones at the table then. Then there were 2. So I was like, oh, wait. Because I thought they were talking about
numbers was on the phone. Yeah.
With the glasses case, I'm like, that's glasses. That's not a phone. And then the camera cut over to numbers. I'm like, oh, wait, he does have his phone out there.
Right. Is that a green chip?
It sure is.
Oh, green chip, the $25, which is 5 times greater than a $5 chip. Trust me, I've done the math.
Your math is phenomenal.
Hey, listen, I just play the math, but sometimes when you play the math plays you. I had this conversation at the 2-5 table the other day.
This is some cryptic kind of stuff.
It was so crazy. He's like, I just played the math. I was like, sometimes when you play the math plays you.
You're supposed to say in Soviet Russia.
In Soviet Russia, patio furniture choose you.
That's what I said to one of the CrossFit guys when I was at that gym. He's all like, all right, now Russian kettlebells. And I'm like, in Soviet Russia, you.
Comrades. 934, it's got to be an area code somewhere.
Well, we got 954 here.
Oh, Broward.
Not 943. You can go. But we have 2 mystery hands, and Howard has a mystery hand, and he snap bet to the turn. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say he has a king.
Howie changed his seats. C3 was no good. He's been sitting at C3 for years. Oh, 943 is Metro Atlanta.
Where the players play.
4 get you an extra card.
We used to play that.
25 years ago.
10 cents.
Yeah.
More than that.
I know all about Atlanta. Airport.
Back in Brooklyn.
I've got broads in Atlanta.
Don't know much about the city, but know the airport back to front.
Yeah, they have a great shuttle or what is it called? Monorail. They got a great monorail. Is there a chance this rail will bend? Not on not on your life, my Hindu friend. Monorail. Monorail.
Okay, finally, we've been waiting all frickin' day for the Kennel Club hand to appear, and here it is, finally. Scott, K9.
K9 at the dog track, and he's in there like he was jumping inside of a pool. And Doug is going to raisey daisy with the... Thank God. God bless you.
How'd you say? Burn knife. Passing that drink over all those electronics. I'm like, no, walking around.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure-handed like a mountain goat.
2 K9s. Paul versus Scott. Both with the K9.
Howie obviously made the switch because he wanted to...
There's 9.
He wanted his fans to be able to see what he has, and C3 seemed to have given him some problems. So, he's always out for the fans. Howie's back. And we didn't even have to wait till next stream. Howie is back. Paul with K9 now. And he's got
K9s out there, and numbers...
Bets 15. Howard calls. Numbers raises with...
straight.
Yeah. Numbers flop the joint. He hasn't bet at all this game. First time he bet in hours, and he shows the straight. Let me tell you something. Numbers, it has very just little deception in his game. He lets you know that he's got it, and he bets it accordingly. And he did that last stream as well. But he was, mixing it up with everybody making loose calls. But every time he betted, he had it. He wasn't bluffing.
I could be wrong, but I do believe this is the first straddle we've seen on the cash game. I don't recall seeing one before.
In my opinion, straddle should be mandatory.
Two button, please.
No. I don't know why you're saying that, Dubs.
Because of that guy. Because
No,
of Scotty.
The phone cannot be on the table at all. And I'm wondering, since I asked our runner about that, if it's been 15 minutes since then, because phones are still on the rail, but we might not have gotten to the 15-minute mark yet.
I mean,
the delay.
Called in good players, all relative. Is he going to take down? Is he going to take down a professional table with Yeah. Is he gonna bully a bunch of awesome players? No, but he plays a tight game, and look at him stacking up his chips. So.
Hey, I'm good with boring. I'll be the most boring guy on the planet. If I'm taking home a rack, it is all gravy.
But he's just not gonna, Rome mixing it up a little bit more.
I don't think he ever put his cards in the box.
It's gonna get extra EV, as they say.
Gonna get an electric vehicle?
Yeah. It's all about the value, my friends.
It's very interesting. The numbers has a King Deuce and Howard.
What the hell is this?
Isn't that interesting? And it was an AK.
A to the K.
Feeling. Yeah, so top pair, top kicker for Rome. And what did Howard have? Oh, he's not going to show us.
A to the K, homeboy.
Full priced in. It's supposed to be 15 into 75.
You for sure. When
15 into 75.
You last, you got to go.
Glad I'm better than you.
Snap. I said, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Somebody got a pair.
I was gonna call King 9.
I'll play any two. Those kind of
I was already in. I'm the only one that folded.
No, then you can only buy in for 200.
Ooh, we got somebody who is totally down with the mandatory straddle. Definitely mandatory straddle. Kick the game up a notch. Bam! Just like Emerald.
I got the guy up here, the real guy.
Emerald.
Just like before, I would have brought some pair when he got
At least I'm dropping Gordon Ramsay jokes. Emerald hasn't been relevant in 15 years.
Emerald? Are you making fun of me for the Emerald?
Yeah.
Damn! Oh yeah, babe. Garlic. Oh yeah, babe. The phone has got to get off the rail. Call security. Very funny, Dubs.
somebody call security on you by phone?
No.
I feel like they did. This is a bit of a personal thing with you.
They called security on us at the Sky Dome.
Raise for 20.
20 to go.
Jason with jacks, notable ace king for Doug, notable queen 10 for Paul, and Howard also with a good hand.
Okay, wow, double
suited
fisting,
ace.
double fisting phones on the table.
Yeah.
Scott. One on the rail and one in his hand.
Mm-hmm. Look at him surf that internet. Look at him surf that social media.
I know you had it. You wanted to
And what do we got? Jason all in. That's his only move at the moment with this hand. I wonder if Doug's going to call him. Howard's already gone. The graphics will catch up to it. Mike is thinking about it
I have no idea why.
because he likes to gamble.
I would have folded 20 minutes ago.
Mike's thinking that everybody's got big cards and he's got that mid-range, so he's going for it.
Oh, one of them's gonna come in.
Wait, they kicked you off the plane, Dobbs, for that?
Yeah,
I mean, I know technically they can, but I've never seen that. Most people, like when they get the warning, they just put it in airplane mode and then they put it away
oh, no, not, oh,
because of the phones.
Not Mitch.
there might have been a lot of alcohol involved, who knows.
Jason with the hooks.
Triple
J.
J's, so he's good, but now there's a side pot, and Doug with ace king is going to fire, and Mike at this point is committed. So now they got a side pot
Yeah,
going.
Jason's just kicking back saying, give me another jack, dealer. Jack spade. Let's go.
Ooh, 2 pair for Mike. He's going to go all in. Doug has
He's relentless.
air, and he has to make this call to try to hit an ace or a king. Just because of the size of the pot. It's an additional $64, and there's like $300 in the pot, so... Oh no, he's gonna fold it. And now, if an ace or a king shows up, he's gonna be sick to his stomach.
Not really. Mike's got 2 pairs.
Oh, he hit the straight. Mike hit the straight.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, they both hit the straight.
Yeah, straights on the board.
Chop it up. Run, go.
Get to the topper.
Oh, the famous chopper.
Ace king seat open hand.
Yeah, yeah, Dale. You ain't wrong. I'll tell you that much. So it looks like Doug lost about 150 in that hand, maybe a little more, just a little more. And
how sick is that though? You flop a set of jacks, you're feeling good, you're loving life, and then
Yeah.
runner for the straight on board.
100 pre-flop and 50.
oh, we gotta listen to this. Obviously upset of the 9-7 call.
So you went for 150 on a pair of nines.
150.
What you have?
Whatever the fuck it is you want.
Called 100 on.
I followed the winner.
Then call 100. I was already in for 20.
Called 80%.
Now we got the story right.
Listen,
Howard, I told you one
I
of us
don't
would
never
get it.
want to hear nothing from you ever,
Okay.
ever,
I
ever,
know.
ever.
$100 don't push him out.
Well,
7-9
7-9
suited.
Freddie, that wouldn't have helped you there. It was a straight to the jack on the board. It didn't matter what it was.
Mike knows he got away with one there.
Yeah, he
So
does. He's like, he got so lucky there. Because he was dead to rights at the flop.
that was interesting.
That was the only card you could save.
You know what he's got.
No, I don't know what
Well, yeah, Dobbs. You can call it do 7 if you want.
You call with Stu 7 in Saudi Arabia.
It's not very prudent, but you can still do it.
It's America.
That's why I did it.
This is America.
I believe it's pronounced Rook.
He has money, he's reckless. You've never played with him?
Try to keep that in mind. No.
All right, ball with 10s.
Under the gizzard.
Oh, and Jason with 8s. He says potential for fireworks.
Take your phone off the table, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason.
Jason laying down the
love it.
ball.
Love it.
Take your phone.
Somebody give that guy a badge.
Yeah, exactly.
Raise to 15, and we're hiring Jason.
Meanwhile, Numbers still has his phone on the rail. Just listen to that whole exchange. He's just chilling. Where's the phone?
Right there, straight.
Because he's not even listening. He's probably got the earbuds. Yeah.
Straight back
He's in his own world. The man Numbers is in his own world, just playing his game.
Check.
And
All really leaning in hard. Desperate to see a 10.
okay.
But it's not there. Doug got a nut flush draw.
All with a very weak bet of 15. Howard smells it on him. We don't know what Howard has, but
If you smell. Well, Paul, it's good.
the argument wasn't really an argument. They were just talking about the hand, so we felt like we needed to listen to it.
Right, just the smack talk back and forth. Like, how do you call that?
Right,
you were
because
so dead.
right, Mike called extremely behind with a 9-7.
Yeah,
And-
he was so freaking dead.
Yeah, against Jackson versus
A set
Ace
of
King.
jacks, yeah.
Right. So Jackson Ace King's raising and raising back, and Mike's in the middle just calling with a hand. And you know what? Sometimes you get there.
And then runner straight on the board bailed him out.
Yeah.
Because the set of jacks had him all rushed.
Yes, you'll have that.
Oh, Howie took it down.
Yep.
Woo, Team Howie.
Now, right now, you could do it. If the system's active, if the system's on, just press your.
That is true. I've done the math.
Deuce 7, one of the best hands. What do you play, Raz? Sure, Deuce 7's awesome.
It is. It's a great hand. People never see it coming.
Everywhere. Any opening. Any opening.
So that's what this is about, though. This whole smoking thing.
Always
Yeah.
bring it full circle.
It's like,
Bring it all the way around.
well, I mean, there was a Ron White show up in St. Lucie.
Okay.
And he lit up a cigar like he always does on the show.
Mhm.
And they actually had security come out and tell him, you know, he had to put it out or the show's over.
Oof.
And he very begrudgingly put out the cigar, and the crowd was like, boo.
Wow.
It's, you know, it's a law. It's not really something they can let go.
Wow. I did not know that. I did not know that.
Maybe tomorrow.
So you'll have that feature.
I did not know that.
So I guess
One,
Dobbs
two,
is salty
three,
about
four, five,
Dice Man not
6.
being able to light a cigarette on stage. When
He
does
is
the
very
show
salty about
when
it.
he does the show at the pad.
Smoking is part of the game.
It still is down at some of the competition, which is technically not on floor playing.
No.
But,
I mean, not the H-Rock.
Yeah, I know.
You can't smoke.
Used to at the Creek.
Mm.
But then they moved it back upstairs in the non-smoking.
Smoking's a thing of the past, buddy. Just that's it. It's all over.
Try going to a hockey game sometime.
Here we go again.
Saying the Panthers closed off like almost every outdoor smoking terrace in the arena, the ones that were upstairs. There's only 2 left, and they're on the ground floor. You have to go all the way downstairs.
Yeah.
If you have seats in the club level or in the upper bowl, you got to go all the way downstairs to the patio, go outside, smoke, and then try to get back in.
Right. No, it's over.
I feel for the smokers. I mean, I don't smoke, but
Yeah.
man, those guys literally have to run downstairs to the terrace in order to have a smoke and then run back to their seats to get there for puck drop at the start of the next period.
And bullshitting.
PBKC 1-2 no limit hold'em cash game pre-flop raise. Rome still way above everybody else, 33%, and 6% is the low one with Doug. Doug, not a big pre-flop raiser.
Make it 5, raise to 5.
Howard raising with a 69. Nice.
If you know what I mean. He knows what I mean. You know what I mean? He knows what I'm talking about. And what do we got here? Numbers with the King 8. Suited.
Yeah. Fucking green eggs and ham.
And we got a bunch of players in for $5. Like I said, those small raises get more people in than just calling.
I told you, but you had the best line. You know what you said?
Check.
Remember what you said?
Queen 8.
No, this was perfect.
Turn.
Check.
His numbers in the lead.
11.
Doug's got a flush draw.
He bets out.
It's like taking a karate class for a bar fight.
And Doug's in.
That's your life. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What's up?
Yeah, what the fuck's that gonna do?
Right.
Straight draw, flush draw.
That's none of those.
Yeah.
Numbers was king.
It's not in the book.
Gonna take this one down.
Then shows the best hand again. Not bluffing, not bluffing. In case you were wondering.
I told you, he asked me how much I made last year playing. He said, how much did you make playing this year?
Maybe.
I said, I don't keep track. He said, it was 2,600 on you.
Yeah, just on him.
Yeah. I said, I don't keep track of everybody. But
1 and 2, please.
Looks like Doug kind of lost half, a little over half of his stack. Mike with the big comeback after losing a bunch, and then Rome with a little bit of a comeback too. And number one in your hearts, number one in your homes, it's Howie. Bought in for $100 and won. Looks like he almost doubled up. But he's both bought in multiple times. But his last $100, $140 buy-in, he won a little bit. So the big winner right now seems to be, I think, Numbers. Who's looks like he's got won about 200. Paulie won about 200. Doug is up about 50. Rome seems to be like pretty much even. Jason's bought in a couple times, so he's about.
We don't know what Howard had, but he checked out immediately.
Yeah, that means he had absolutely nothing.
Paul and Jason, let's go the winning 7, but with 2 overs to that 7. Numbers successfully bluffs them.
Numbers, you've done it again.
Playing the numbers. Not the letters.
Still working.
I think he bought in for 100 twice before he moved seats, so he might be 200 in the hole.
He might be 400 in the hole.
Might be 4. Well, he wasn't buying in for 200.
No, he was buying it at 100 at a time, but he was throwing it in there.
Yeah. Because I know he threw it in twice.
Phones everywhere. That's what Dobes' one pet peeve is phones.
It sounds like he's got like 8 pet peeves.
It's his one pet peeve.
Like higher than the rest.
Yeah. Phones. Rome under the gun, doesn't want any part of it. Mike with a smooth call. Just a call. And there goes Doug with a raise finally.
Proud of you.
Nice little $8 raise here. Everybody's folding around to him. And Howard's in. Numbers is in, so 3 ways to the flop. Ooh, maybe 4 ways. Who else called? Scott called. Scott and Mike. Okay, cool. So 5-way action. Numbers hits it. He's gonna check it. Look at him.
I don't know with a 6 kicker. This is how you get taken in for a big pot.
He's checking.
Merciful.
Doug is taking a stab with his middle pair.
Right. You got a 10. So.
Numbers at $15. You figure he's got to give this a call here. Yeah. He didn't come out here for no reason. He didn't come out here to fold aces for $15.
River card. King.
What does that do? Oh, 2 pair.
This is why you can't check that.
Look how quickly he threw that in the muck.
You let him back into the game. Whereas if
Yeah.
he bets that ace every street, he probably gets him to fold.
Oh, yeah.
Karate class for fucking borrow.
I flop an ace like that, and I'm like, well, okay. Not that it's invincible, but
No.
But if you outkick me, I'm gonna make you show me. Like, hey, you got a better kicker than me.
Numbers
Congratulations,
seemed a little preoccupied in that hand, to be perfectly honest with you. So Howard with the good seat change.
Yeah, it's worked out for him so far.
Let him see a card and lost. Yep, that'll happen.
Money for nothing, chicks for free.
Good question.
Really? I mean, no, I'm talking. Oh. Raise for 20.
And Rome with the big raise. What is it, a $20 raise?
Yep.
Yeah. With 5-3 of hearts. You see this guy? Love it. And then Paul's in. Who's got him dominated.
Watch him flop a joint, though.
I would assume he does.
I said to you, like, that's, well, I said to you, like,
But 71.
Maximum pain. Ace, deuce, 4, all hearts. Maximum pain.
Yeah.
And I got nothing what I wanted. But
Yeah,
Ron got
but-
a little something he wanted.
Yeah, he did. 25, and Paul's like, he's looking to see if they got hearts. Those aren't hearts, Paul. Those are diamonds. He smells it on him because he knows that Rome's just been firing like crazy, but he can't do anything to stop him here,
Right.
so
It's
he's just
Jack
going to
10.
pitch him.
Right.
Yeah. And he ended up having a hand, but he didn't really
Not even
need one.
one.
He didn't need
One.
yeah. Anything there, anything that that Paul could possibly dream of to catch and win, he would have called, but there was nothing.
she's supposed to take it.
I thought she's got a different job.
All right, well, I'll have your people get in touch with his people, Dopes, and we'll make this thing happen. You and Howie go straight to the top. With you behind him, you know what I mean? It's time to put a little hustle behind this muscle. Touch me and I sue. Matt just got it. Little Tommy Guns reference for his,
We had a conversation about it.
Yeah, I don't think she made it.
Ooh, what are we doing here? V-Pip. Howie!
Yeah, man.
Howie's dominating the V-Pip. Rome was right behind him. And Paulie's in there too. Look at this. Last week, Matt, the high V-Pip was like nothing.
40 something.
And then, right, and then the low V-Pips were like 20s and low teens. It was bad. And Brian was like, there's tables where you have to have a V-Pip of at least 30% or you get kicked off the table. So if it comes around and it's your big blind or you're under the gun, like on that round, you have to put your money in.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
13.
That's cool. You say that, Dobes, and then one day you watch him play, and he's just happens to have a lot of hands, and then you say, "Oh wow, this guy's an action player."
You check. 15.
Oh, buy it.
Three players.
And now we got a new dealer, Ron, coming in.
Check.
Rome under Rome first to act, checks around, and we got Paul that bets $20 with his ace high here. Howard folds,
Raise.
and Rome smells a
65.
little trickery from Paul, and he ain't wrong, and he got it.
I didn't know it was someone except once. And that was a very noble cause.
This is noble, sir.
Oh, come on. That's a little far, Dobbs. A little far. Fortunately for you, Skyler's not doing the show today, because that would have hurt his heart. I mean, he might have said something on the broadcast and I got him in trouble.
Dopes is a Cowboy fan, actually, too.
Straddle under the gun.
Well, at least you guys won a game.
Yep.
I mean, I'm a Doll fan. We haven't. Marino was throwing the ball last time we won a playoff game. So
You guys almost beat the Bills.
if we knew how to snap a freaking ball with the play clock ticking down, we would have.
$4 to call.
Not in by a freaking play clock.
Crazy, man.
Not that we would have beat Cincinnati or Kansas City
No.
in the next round.
No.
We would have got rolled.
Yeah.
Rays 20.
Still, it would have been nice to put an end to Buffalo's run.
Would have been nice. Especially considering the team is made strictly to beat the Bills that year. It was your one shining moment.
Oh, we did beat it. In week
I meant in the playoffs.
Right, in the
Four
playoffs.
players.
Hey, we didn't have our quarterback. We didn't have half of our defense.
You're right.
We didn't have
You're
our running
right.
back.
You're right. You're this close.
We were basically playing the practice squad.
You're this close.
And we still can't. Just snap the ball before the clock runs out. Quarterback sneak, you would have had it.
What happens first? Numbers bluffs or Howie folds pre-flop?
Numbers bluffed one, didn't he?
No.
No? I thought he bluffed once.
He might bluff outside of the poker table, but he ain't bluffing here. He's a straight up player. He plays his hand. He ain't messing with the trickery. Like if he bets it, he's got it. And he was actually talking about his play style in the last stream. So that's why Warren says that. And Warren also was playing with Howie last stream too. And Howie calls everything pre-flop. You could see just on the VPIP.
Oh yeah, he's the VPIP champion. And he missed some when he was switching seats and he was out for a while. And he's still 10 points ahead of everybody else on the VPIP.
Here's a big hand, and we don't know what they have. So
no.
Paul's looking again. That could literally mean anything. Huge pot here.
Rome,
they have been going back and forth, and Rome keeps firing.
Folds,
he ain't going to quit now.
Folds.
He blinks twice when he bets.
All in? Oh, and he had Kingas.
He called.
He called the all in.
Oh, we don't know what Paul had, but it was.
No, but he threw it in immediately. So
yeah, it was probably a bluff.
Not Kings.
Not Kings.
Oh, you say call. You didn't say all in. I was like, what?
Yeah, I just called the 60, I guess.
Oh, Dobbs. 3 times in the game in the fourth quarter, the play clock, they couldn't snap the ball before the play clock expired. It killed our timeouts. And with 2 minutes left, down by 3 and in field goal range, we didn't have any more timeouts. And the same thing happened. We couldn't snap the ball. We got a 5-yard delayed game penalty. And we couldn't convert the 4th and 6.
And then an interception.
Yeah. Whereas if we just snap the ball and quarterback sneak, maybe we still get stopped, but we were only down a field goal. We'd at least have gotten overtime. Yeah, we were at the 28-yard line when that happened. But 3 times.
Raise.
Delay of game, or what would have been delay of game. But
oh, come on.
What two of our timeouts.
What does Rome have here? Wow, he just raised again. I want to know what he has because he's obviously going to fire, and I just want to see it. Oh, yeah, Mike was extremely upset. Mikey Zone, who didn't chime in today. I don't know why.
Oh, check. Sorry.
Check.
Text him, Dobes. Tell him to chime in.
4 players.
Wow, all these diamonds. Scott appears to have the hand with his 9 of diamonds, but we don't know what Rome has.
Ooh, he's
shifty. And he bet so quickly. I mean,
I don't think he's got it.
You don't think so?
Nah, Scott's going to take this down, in my personal opinion.
And one more card. Another diamond?
It's irrelevant. Queen!
Lady.
I was wrong. Wow.
Got the queen. Wait a minute. Hang on. One of them pieces of diamond there, buddy. Slow down.
Hold up. Hey. Wow, look at Rome stacking the chips.
It's the Rome show now.
Wow, Rome. Good job, man. Came in firing, went down to like 120 after stacking up to like 500, and now look at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back up to 6. Sweet. Nightbot.
Raise. 14.
Numbers with the raise.
He's got numbers.
I think he's got letters.
No, he doesn't do go letters. He's got to have numbers. He's got to have, like, 10, 9, 2.
What you call it?
Paul calls. Jason calls. And Doug's in and Scott's in as well. Okay. 6 players to the flop, says Ron. And looks like Scott picked up a flush draw and a gutter ball.
45.
And he's on the button. Jason's going to lead out with the blind hand. We're not sure what he's got right now. Oh, it turns out numbers has ace queen, and he's probably going to have to get out of here now. Too many people behind him. That's too big. He's got no moves, so that's the end of that one.
Or you can do that letters, and that's what happens when numbers play right.
Scott, who's a little short stacked here, looks like he's just going to...
Gonna play that loose draw.
Heads up.
He's hoping to see if he can get a free card on the turn. Let's see what happens. He checks, and Jason isn't going to give him a free card. You say you're going to have to pay for that one, buddy.
Picked up a couple more outs.
And Scotty's got no choice but to throw it in.
Diamond or a 7 on the river. And it's a 5.
Pair of 5. So what does Jason have? He's got to have better than that, right?
He's
64.
He's playing Nintendo, 64.
Mm-hmm. So he doubles up. Doubles up $74. Grand total of $182.
He's over there sleeping, snoring, woke up and bet 30. What the fuck you think that was?
No, 380.
Oh, that was exaggerating. He raised. That's enough. It was like a 30 to me.
Sleeping and start.
I'm saying it's like a 30 to me. He raised in a minute.
I mean, it's rough when it doesn't count.
I gotta respect the bet.
I mean, any diamond, any 7. He had to call.
Yeah, for sure. I'm saying the raise.
Mm-hmm.
You could have raised 7. It still was like a 30 because you ain't played no hand in 40 minutes.
I wonder what hand he's talking about. Not the last one, was he?
I thought you sleep when you had the massage before.
It fucked me up though. I didn't got jack.
Oh, he must have been talking about the hand with Paul. Him and Paul have been going back and forth.
Exposed. 7 of hearts would be the bottom.
9 of hearts exposed. Here comes the 9s. Howie with a call before he looks at his hand.
I hope.
The VPIP champion of the world.
Because I take one look at that and be all like, ew, no. I wouldn't call that with your money, dude.
Rome's calling. Mike's raising to 15 with the big ace king. Doug with 9's easy call, and Paul, we don't know what Paul has, and Howard's in with 6-3, like the G that he is.
5 players.
How he ain't going nowhere. I love this guy.
I wanted to flop a monster too. I was
I know.
3-6
At this point,
right
he
there.
deserves it. You know what I mean?
He might hit runner for a flush.
Mike smashed the flop, and yeah, so he's checking it.
Oh, and now he gets a vote. It's all over but the shouting.
He's gonna have to check it again and hope somebody bets.
Yeah, just somebody like takes a stab. I would. I ain't betting.
Doug's thinking about it, but he can't possibly do it. Is he really going to? No, I didn't think so.
So damn good by now.
What is it?
Oh,
Quadzilla!
High hand, table 67.
I told you it was leg day. That's his second quads. That's his second quads,
That's
right?
The second one?
Well, who had the quad 5s?
The 5s?
Oh, the 5s were Rome. I'm sorry.
Right.
So Mike gets quads this time, and he bets. Everybody's going to fold.
Yeah, just a little value bet. 35, not even that much.
Yeah, nobody's going to call him.
No, nobody's calling it. With those cards?
Oh, maybe, though. Maybe, actually, because they think that it's a chop.
Right. No, nobody's calling it.
Howard, don't believe
He's
nobody.
like, no, he's got quads, dude.
It's leg day, baby. Quads.
It's number 2.
He must work out.
5-1.
He said he had ace king.
Oh, that was such a good
I work
call.
Oh, he
out.
said, I'm glad I didn't bet.
Oh,
That is awesome,
If he
dude.
bets you, he runs off, he never sees the ace, and we all phone.
Yeah,
Mike-
quad aces with a king.
Howard doesn't want to show. I don't
No.
blame him. Hide those things.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter that much, I don't think.
It doesn't.
No, I mean, with quad aces with a king, I mean,
I translated it.
Right.
Perfect.
Just throw my hand away.
Whatever it was,
Yeah, he
I knew in many.
Choo choo! What's up, Zone?
knew it. Once you said, I'm glad
Mike
I didn't
Petronio in the chat
Well, the only
for
other thing
real.
is, always shopping the fucking pie. That's why, yeah. Always
Mike
queens.
Petronio in the chat for fun.
But when you almost wet your pants on the river, I think thought better
Did
of
you,
it.
let's leave a seat. I can't believe it.
The hand does win sometimes.
Yeah,
Mikey Zone, did you see those quads?
second quads today. The phone's under us. He is not letting that go.
No,
He is going to drag that.
he's not going to let you off the hook, Matt, until you explain why they're allowed to have phones on the rail.
They're not. I don't know how they keep getting away with it.
Well, then do something about it.
Hey, hang on. I can't leave the table. I'm like chained here by my headset.
I was just kidding about do something about it. You don't have to do something.
Let's check
Hey.
to you.
Sorry, you made too
Hey,
high.
can you remind him again? No phones on the table.
Comes any sleep.
I keep other phones there.
I'll check.
I mean, the chat's like really upset about it. Not even kidding.
The chat is furious about the phones.
Yeah, well, okay. I'm looking on the screen, and then the chat's like, they feel genuinely disrespected. If you come over here and read this, like, not even kidding. It's legit. And right now, half the table has the phones on the right. I mean, I'm not saying now, but they do. But no,
He sends me a story that
No, they're-
you know, COVID.
about the phones.
He sends
I
me a
don't-
story. Brian Dave or whoever is the
But yeah,
That's what I said. I'm not,
You
I'm not
gotta
trying
let
to
'em
like
know.
be, like bossy on you or anything. I'm like, nah.
Look at the pre-flop raise. So Howard, Rome, and Paul have the highest pre-flop raise percentage. Howard in third place with 20% on the pre-flop raise percentage, but he dominates VPIP at almost 80%.
You don't understand.
So I don't know if you guys can figure that out, but in other words, Howard is calling a lot.
Voluntary
not
raising
raising.
They've been doing that every year.
Yeah.
That covers
That's my team. No, we ain't going to
any kind of non-blind action raising or calling.
The team we had,
Yeah, calling.
Pre-flop raising
Right.
is just raising. So if you call, it's not going to affect your numbers.
Right.
It
So
will affect your
Fucking
defense.
5 in the morning.
yeah.
day in
So
the game.
according to that, Howard's calling a lot, not raising.
Right.
Couldn't sleep.
We had a bad showing, but we did good. Had a good season.
That ain't supposed to make it this.
Never, not even.
Scotty,
How
how you doing over there?
Sterling Shepard. Galladay stole the money.
Scotty's with the small 5-3 again. And he's in.
He's overboard. He's overboard with it. Huh?
What you need?
4 players.
Got to give
Yeah,
the
I need more than a team.
Yeah, for sure, but we don't have none.
NFCs a little time to register.
You put in 6.
Now that game's not till Sunday.
Put in 10. I changed it.
I mean, my brother's a Niners fan. And he's
Cards
like-
on the readers.
He's like, you're gonna
Yeah.
root for my guys next week, right? And I'm like, you know, my boss is an Eagles fan, right? So I can't. Sorry.
I'm currently trying to dodge our boss.
Right.
Last time I saw
Well, you're a
him,
Giants fan, so yeah,
I
you
am,
should dodge.
and I saw him a week ago, or like 2 weeks ago, and
Amazing his first few years.
I knew that I knew that the Giants were gonna beat the Vikings,
Yeah,
and
you take that kind of pounding.
that we were gonna meet up at some point in time. You know what I mean? The Giants and the Eagles. And I just looked at him and I was like, because he had his Eagle shirt on.
Yeah.
You know, his little patch, the polo. Oh, and my wife is from Philly, so I am not. I didn't even watch the game.
Yeah, I have to dodge your wife. She's so nice to everybody, and everybody likes her. But when the Flyers beat the Panthers, I have to hide.
They're up and coming.
It makes it her mission in life to like,
Let it, yeah.
I mean, probably because we beat them like what, 9 of the last 12. They don't beat us often, but when they do, I gotta like.
He
hide.
should have won.
I'm gonna tell you something.
He should have got it.
Howie is all business.
No.
4 active players.
Warren, you're 100% right. Got to get him on the readers.
ETN is like that. Jacksonville got a lot of weapons. Don't
Say Etienne was.
Ooh, talking about
no, but then they got
Trevor Lawrence.
they paid Kirk money. They got
Mike's
two
open in.
receivers. The quarterback is like a stud. Even though he had a bad year, he's a stud.
Howard with the middle pair and top kicker, leading.
Yeah, one
From
bad year
Meow.
last year.
Right now?
And one bad coach last year.
Yeah, but he's a stud.
Howard.
They good. They got a good team.
Yeah, that's second pair and top kicker.
14,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Definitely, there's too much riffraff. You got to clear out the riffraff.
I got 2
One,
phones.
maybe 2 other players. But it would appear he's not going to get the riffraff is hanging out. Couldn't get anyone to fold.
It was 14.
And there's a deuce. That should be interesting for someone.
She's from Runnymede.
Howard is still with the go away bet.
Runnymede, Charlie.
No one's going away.
Which is right over the bridge
Everybody's hanging.
from Philly.
Check.
Ace on the river. So now Howard with 2 pair.
Like you had my hand.
No, he's got 2 pair. He's got 2 pair.
You got Jack 10?
Ace is up.
No, I had 7, Queen 7.
Ace is up for Howard.
Howard takes down a big pot.
I suspected he was betting just to get rid of players, and then he ends up hitting
Yep.
the 2-parter.
Needed 7 on Queen.
So Merry Christmas to Howie.
That was the only one open.
I was open. I was open.
You got a 7 too?
Yeah. No, I had Jack 10.
I'm going to bet against that, Dobbs.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't tell you what's going on in their heads, but pretty sure not that.
I think 10 Jack.
Howie, looks like you won about
About 150, I guess.
this whole stack there.
Oh, we got top 8.
So
I didn't even have time.
He didn't even hit.
Oh, it was a 9 out there? Yeah. Oh.
he brought his stack back up, and now he's a formidable opponent. Doug with Ace King makes it $12, and that's probably going to get a lot of callers. Paul's in. Jason's out. Howard, you know Howard ain't going nowhere.
10-6. Oh, that's the nuts.
Ooh, hold up.
He might raise.
Numbers on the phone. Folds out of turn. It's Howard's action. $12. He, like I said, he calls.
3 players.
3 players.
So AK, 10-6, and whatever the hell Paul has.
Call 12 so that didn't work.
Howard's got a gut shot.
15. All in.
Paul, all in.
Yeah,
What does he
Jack
have?
or a 7.
Put him on a hand right now. What does he got?
King Queen.
Ace Queen.
Ace Queen? All right, I'll go King.
Just get a shirt.
45.
Nervous, Paul?
Howard needs runners for a flush. He needs a 7 or a jack.
Runners for, he needs
No,
a
but he
7.
needs 7 or a jack.
Oh, double
With the
belly
double butter,
buster. Yeah.
And, well, that's none of that.
Queen Jack.
Queen Jack. Okay, we both overshot, but we both put him on a queen.
Yep.
Queens and 5s.
That's all I've got. I have one more.
And Paul with the triple up.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Give it to the kid. Give it to the kid from Merlin. So Howie's back. Paul is back. Looks like everybody's stack is just about even.
Jim Rome.
I don't know where those places are.
Unstoppable.
Who, Rome?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a little roller coaster, and he ended up pulling it out towards the end, so that's awesome.
Steffi Mo's hand just showed up and raised. Because why not?
Who's Steffi Mo?
Schmergel.
I know, but what is her hand again? Pocket deuces?
Yeah.
Raised to 12.
Getting raised with them. Not only are they deuces, they're raising with them.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Rome needs a
You
deuce.
gotta get on a table with Stephanie by one of these times, and she's gonna like
Five
bet
players.
raise by like 50, and I'm gonna be like, oh, you got deuces? Okay, I'm in.
Check.
And then I will decimate.
Looks like Doug has kind of caught the best of this, right?
Yeah, I'd say with the flush draw and the
Pair of
pocket pair,
sixes.
and now the open-ended straight draw.
So he fires $10. Paul with low pair is going to call.
Any diamond and 5 and 10 would be a significant upgrade to Doug's
Did you
hand.
see that shake of the head of Rome?
Yep.
He
All
was
that,
like,
but he's
what did
still
I-
winning.
What did I do?
Doug missed everything,
Check. Sixes.
but his sixes still
Paul?
calls threes.
Paul gives it away a little bit when he leans in.
Right, and they both check. It's like, somebody back. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's on that river. Anybody who bets wins.
Yeah. Easy money. Yep, he's at least 300 in the hole. You're winning all back right now, though. Team Howie. Rome the best. The best raiser on the table, that's for sure.
You're the best.
And here comes another raise.
15.
You didn't see a hand you didn't like for at least 6x.
Yeah,
That was a week ago.
and that's how you open up a 1-2 game, my friends. It's 15 to call.
3 players.
And
Wow, again, he refuses to make a 10 with the 10s.
oh, did he have tens? Rome did?
Yeah, he's got tens.
Oh, nice. Howard not putting his cards in the box.
Don't know what Howard has. Oh, they're in the box.
In the box.
But Howard bets this time.
Howard bets, and I don't know how he caught that flop, but he must have had absolutely nothing.
That's up.
And
Probably still does.
and hit a pair or something.
Okay, now he might have something.
It'd be
There's 7 on the
interesting
board
to
now.
see.
And he checks this time. Oh,
Rome's
and it looked like
checking.
he wanted Rome to bet him back, and he didn't do it.
So he's going to look him up. Rome's going to look him up
Yeah,
for
for
15
bucks,
bucks.
I definitely call if I'm wrong.
All right, what you got, Howie?
You got that 7? You got that straight? No. Oh yeah, there's a straight. 4, 6,
Oh, no.
6, 9.
He had nothing.
I know how to eat that.
2 clubs because
Maybe he had it. He
there's
might
a
have
straight
had
out
an
there.
8.
There's a flush, and which is why I wouldn't have raised. if
All
I'm wrong.
roads turn to, he had like a straight draw and then hit a pair on the end, like a 5 or a 4. So.
Right.
Get to open it.
It's cool. Totally.
Yeah, it says.
But yeah, he's called for Rome.
I did.
'Cause I said, hey, do you got a set? Congratulations. I'm gonna make you show me. I call.
Yeah, she been like,
Well, the funny thing is he bet an amount that you have to call.
Right.
Yeah, so it's
Which
like
is why I'm thinking maybe he's got it. You know, maybe I'm beat. But
Right,
definitely,
no.
I can't fold.
when
10,
he
so
bet
that's fine.
15, I was like, oh, this pocket. I mean, it's a pair of trip 7s. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was like, oh, you hit the
Could have had a
7.
7 or clubs.
Right,
Or
club,
my-
a straight. You bet 15 because you just want the extra money.
Yeah, definitely can't fold 10s.
Is
for
that a straddle, Matt? Can
It
I get a
is.
confirmation?
Straddle.
Straddle.
Still only $4.
Call.
2, I suckered in.
He's got a pair, draw every hand.
And everybody's in. And we can see everybody's cards. Let's have numbers. We never put them in the box.
Numbers, stoic.
7 players.
Hasn't given anybody anything.
So it's
15.
Jason's hand thus far. Assuming numbers. Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say numbers didn't have a king because he folded instantly.
Yeah. It's like Jason might pick up a hand this time.
On the turn, does nothing.
Jason firing away. Howard is not backing down. Paulie is not backing down.
He's gonna stand his ground. Won't back down.
And
Kings and ducks for Jason. He's gonna win this one.
she said B8.
How he refuses to lay it down, and well, Jason's going to take it. Better two pair.
Yep.
I think that's it.
Howie won't back down. He'll stand his ground.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, I was a supervisor at it, and she just left. Like, we both left at the same time. So I'm just like, oh, you know.
Take it down to Chinatown, baby. Oh, you're going down. All the way to Chinatown.
Thank you.
And you got numbers under the gun. Here's a quick fold. Oh no, he's in for $2. 2 balloons.
Raise 15.
Their letters, numbers.
Numbers? Oh, look at
Didn't
this.
Numbers AK get crushed by AJ last time?
No, he's Numbers is going to re-raise here. This is it. He finally did it. It worked out for him.
3 players.
Nope, he's just going to call.
He doesn't raise?
No.
No, he's got to. Oh, he didn't do it.
No, he didn't do it.
Howard's in. Surprise, surprise. 8, 9, 10 jack.
Nada. Howard actually gets
7 or a queen. He's got the
draw.
open-ended.
And he likes it.
Numbers checked out a turn. Howard's going to bet it after he sees the 2 checks out of turn.
There's the queen. Howard's got the straights.
Oh, no, he didn't check out a turn. I'm sorry. Mike bet 15. So he's got the straight, and he's soft-played it. Well, he gave him... Okay, he's not soft-playing. Good.
Yeah, Mike had a chop out, but he didn't get it.
Got nothing. Howie shows the
Streets.
the big hand.
Numbers chips are glued to the table.
They really are, Warren. Those things are not leaving. Not without an ace king. I can't believe he didn't re-raise there.
But he would have got smoked.
With the jack?
Yeah.
Because...
Howard had the straight.
Oh, yeah. You think Howard calls the re-raise?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When has he not called the re-raise today? I mean, I'm not making like wild assumptions here. I'm just...
No, you're not. You're not. You ain't wrong, Matt. Dang it.
Big blind.
Big blind, Rome. I mean, numbers. Rome quickly folds under the gun. Mike with a $2 call. Paul with a $2 call. Paul with the raise.
I don't like the 6 deuce, but it's playing anyway. And Howard's in because when is Howard not in?
Yeah. Jason's in. Is he got the button?
What's Numbers got in the blind?
Jason on the button calls.
Put him in the box.
In the box. In the box. All right, so family pot. Everybody's in.
6 players.
Bam!
6 players.
Oh, well, we can't see any aces.
Oh,
we
Rome
can't see
folded.
Paulie's or Numbers' hand. So.
Somebody's got to have an ace or a queen.
Check to you.
Wouldn't you assume?
I would assume, but
Five
this
players.
many players, something. I don't even see a club out there.
24.
Yeah, Numbers had it.
Numbers has the club.
He's got an ace or queen.
Maybe Paulie has one too.
Yeah, we'll find out right now.
He's putting some thought into it. He's at the very least got a club.
Right. Now he's doing that rocking thing. What are you waiting for? All right, he had to let go. Jason shows absolutely nothing. Numbers isn't going to show it. Ooh, maybe he bluffed.
Well, he did put the cards in the box before that happened, so can't blame him for that one. That was a card reader. 80% VPIP for Howard.
It keeps
Almost
going up.
20 points ahead of Paul.
It keeps going up. It doesn't stop.
I know, it started at like 65, and it's been increasing steadily since.
I love it. This guy, classic. Dobes, there's a reason why he's our fan favorite. Am I right?
All right, Mike, suited connectors. That's always worth a call. Under the gun.
Under the gun. Call. Howard, the life of the table, the people's champ, and
With Stephanie Mozan.
he's in.
He's in with the Ducks.
I think that sounds better.
Normally I would say whatever pocket pair you have you to raise with it.
Mhm.
Not Ducks. No.
6 players.
See a free flop with the Ducks. And see if you get lucky.
$10.
No such luck. Paul is in here with
He's got
3 players.
with the flush draw and a pair of 7s. And
Howard with the deuces. He played for, reasons.
Howard's still in, still trying to catch a deuce. I love
Mike
it.
needs a 4 that's not a spade.
Deuce!
And it's a spade.
Oh boy.
Paul had it before, and that's just overkill.
Yeah. He had it with the
25
7s.
into a $17 pot.
That's going to win it.
Watch the line cooks. Even counting.
He's like, really? I won?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
For real, not for play.
Yes. You've won. Congratulations, sir. Here is your money. Howard, the people's champ. Number 1 in your hearts. Number 1 at your home. 80% VPIP, folks, in a 3-hour-long stream. This man can't be stopped. He's looking for a sponsorship deal, and I think he's getting it.
Can't stop him. You can only hope to river him.
You can only hope to contain him. I think we're going to need a nice little quiet place for him in between shots. Just to hang out. A little salad bar for him.
18.
18, barely legal. Numbers put his cards.
18, but you can't get her drunk.
Nope.
Howard. He folded. Howard folded. Numbers going to take down the pot because he raised, and people are like, yeah, I'm not going to go against this. Remember, his last raise was, Nat, you remember? Ace. Oh, no.
Oh, I thought you meant amount.
He just called.
Yeah.
He just called. He didn't even raise with Ace King. So what is he raising with if he doesn't raise with Ace King? Does anybody know?
I'll raise with Ace King.
Aces, Kings, or Jacks. Aggression frequency, Rome, at the top of the list. And Paul, a close second.
Hate that hand.
83, bad hand, good year. Good year. Shout out to all my 83
Jack 10
brethren.
suited. Love that hand.
All my people turning 40 this year.
I love it as much as I hated Paul's hand.
Raise to 6, which is
Hate
laughable.
It, yeah, hate
it's
it,
laughable.
You do you, Howard.
It just gets more people involved, which is, cool.
Ace 9 suited.
That's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
15.
Doug with the big top pair of aces.
I do not know what Mike has, and he let out a bet very quickly. I'm going to say he has hearts at the absolute minimum. He probably has better than that.
Three players.
15.
And the continuation bet, it's not slowing down.
Heads up.
Teach me how to Dougie.
2 pair for Doug now. Mike
15.
just keeps firing.
Bip-Dean.
So,
Oh, he's going to fold it. Stop.
Ace.
Okay, good. Okay.
I think he's got him out here.
What was he checking for?
I was just trying to
Kicker?
8-3 offsuit. I think he was runner.
Mike had nothing. He was
Muffin.
bluffing. Mike had nothing. He was bluffing with his muffin.
Representing a bigger ace. But hey, he didn't have it, and when you don't have it, I like that play.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you're going to bluff, that's the correct way to do it. I mean, he didn't bet enough, obviously, and because Doug had the 2 pair. If you were going to get him to fold ace with that kicker, it didn't help that the board paired. That was a big no-no. But still, the second you let up off the gas, if you're representing, that's when you lose.
Raise.
Howard
15.
9-7 call.
Well, and
Number
that's the thing,
6-5 calls.
Raising with these crazy hands, nobody's going to put them on pocket fives. There's 0 chance somebody puts them on fives.
Yeah. Rome with the pair of fevers. Make it 15, and then
The numbers had one of his outs.
everybody called.
That's a tough one.
Well, as long as nobody hit this king, you know that Rome's gonna fire, right?
Nobody hit the king. Mike hit the 8.
I think he said that.
30.
You know, and Rome does fire. So, and
We
Mike,
just talked about it. You can't let up. I mean,
Mike
you
called.
know what you have.
Yeah,
And the second you stop betting, you
Mike
let them
called
know
with his
I don't
eights.
have a monster.
and
And
Howard,
he hits the case 5.
and Howard. What is Howard calling with here?
What?
What's
The case 5.
No, but seriously,
Yeah.
what was Howard calling with on this flop here?
I have no idea. He needed
He's
2
unbelievable.
cards. Well, actually, the 5 helps. If he gets a 6, it's gonna be. He can hit a 6 or
Oh
a
my
straight.
God! Oh no, he's gonna hit the 6. Did he do it?
No, he didn't do it.
Oh, he did a pair of 7s.
He's got a pair.
Okay, that's what he was waiting for. He was on a pair draw.
He's got a pair draw.
Just
yeah.
like Warren said.
23.
And from Rome's point of view, anybody with a 6 hasn't beat, but he's like, hey, bro, I got a set, so if you got a 6, congratulations. But
Triple-
he's definitely calling.
Triple nickels.
That was the case 5. Numbers had the other 5, and he folded it.
Glad you had
Fins or fevers, as they say.
King.
And then Rome stack just got a little bit bigger.
Rich get richer.
Wow. What a hand. What a hand.
I had you. He's made
That was sick, nasty.
Not a dumbass.
Howie's all in. Yeah, he went all in and lost. He went all in with nothing, Dopes. And,
All in with a gut shot, straight draw.
yeah, but he had to
didn't hit.
call a huge. He had to call 2 pretty big bets
Yes,
just
they were.
to get the gut shot straight draw.
You want to see that 5 turn
And then he hit a pair of 7s and he punt formation. That was it.
I didn't mean that.
Nah, he didn't.
So that's it.
We have action.
The people's champ, Howie,
Yeah, that's why.
is taking a break.
He got the people's elbows.
Yeah, he got he's done. But man, he made an interesting show. I
I mean,
think
he was hitting everything.
I
like
want
an hour.
to. I need to see the VPIP. Oh man, just to see like where he ended up because I think he was approaching like 84% or something like that, 83%.
All spades on this flop and not a spade on the table.
We both called it, so you know we got a 7.
Ain't it always the way? So Mike
$10.
with his king
Mhm.
and the position.
Mhm. What does he do to it?
Well, he bet 10,
Okay,
and he's going to take it down.
Take it
Rome's
down.
like, I got range, but damn, not that much, dude.
not that much range. Yeah.
Scary bad.
Well, yes, Dobbs, you did tell us he was done, but you told us that almost an hour and a half ago.
I know. What are you talking about? He
There's
came
like-
back
there-
and played for
there's
another.
like- There's like, no, he's like, he's done. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's 4 minutes left in the show, dude. I mean,
Right.
okay, he's done.
No, but he said he was done like an hour and a half ago,
Right.
and then how he came back. We thought he was done. He came back with a vengeance.
Right, in 4
Started
minutes,
playing
we're all going to be done.
even more maniac poker.
Yeah.
Howie, definitely the MVP of this stream. And number one, obviously, unless there's some crazy hand that happens
Yeah,
in the
there's
next
got to
couple
be
minutes,
some just incredible shenanigans for
Um,
Rome not to be
the
the big winner
the big
of
winner.
the show today.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, something crazy would have to happen. But yeah, man, Rome lit it up. That's for damn sure. And it looks like numbers won around, I don't know, $170. He's been glued to those chips ever since he hit that big hand. So I don't even know what hand he hit. Maybe I forget.
No, and Rome, he hasn't even hit.
But not Rome. I'm talking numbers.
Numbers. Okay.
Numbers.
He won that big pot like I want to say 15 minutes into it.
Yeah.
With the pair.
Okay.
You know, the big pocket pair, and then I know he hit a set.
Oh, yeah.
I think he turned it.
Uh-huh.
Or something like that. But it was
like a
like
boat.
one big pot.
Right.
And he took it down, and then he's just been kind of floating there since.
He glued him down like they were saying. 4 hours. I meant 3 hours. Sorry, Dobes.
No. I jumped in when he said that. I said no. The cash game is 3 hours.
3 hours long.
And the tournament shows they're till we're done, till they chop or they get done playing.
Yeah.
And Stefimo did that show. It was an almost 7-hour show.
So, do you know what time it's going to start next week?
Next week
For the viewers.
I do not. I know the tournaments. I believe they start the flights start Wow, now I forgot that too.
No, that's all right. Well, it's usually like, I don't know, 12:45, something like that, right?
You just want to see how he felt it, don't you, Dobbs? It's like personal.
Go all in a few times.
Poker.
No, he's trying to make it.
Well, he's watching. He's not playing. Okay, I mean, because when you're playing, it can't be personal.
Dobes is thinking about his social media presence here. He's trying to promote Howie, because he's obviously very charismatic at the poker table with the tuna fish.
Thanks, Warren. We always appreciate hearing that. And
thank you, Warren.
Just because I can't give you guys a start time for tomorrow or Saturday because we will be live streaming the final tables of our regular Friday tournament tomorrow. So it's whenever they get down to final table.
Mm-hmm.
When they get done with this table, they rack everybody up. The table still plays, but they move it downstairs into the cash room.
Yeah, and there's about probably, I don't know, 10 or so of these, maybe less because it's a weekday.
Yeah.
But I don't know, 6 or 7 at least. 1-2 games just like this at the Kennel Club.
Right.
And like I said, the 1-2 no limit, it's the entry level poker for no limit cash. And you'll find a wide range of players from regulars to your casual players, and it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. And it's not too bad. You know what I mean? You can buy in minimum 60. If you know poker, I encourage you to buy in for the maximum 200. Because
Rob was like, "Why do you keep looking at me?" He's like, "I don't have cards." He kept looking his way. Robe's like, "What? I don't have any cards, dude."
I think, that should be
But tomorrow, whenever we get down to final table for our Friday day tournament.
Yeah, we get paid, Dobes.
Yeah, we get paid. Heck yeah, we get paid.
You kidding me? This kind of talent?
Yeah, man. In fact, Sal's fairly new to the team, but he's doing pretty well. I, however, am up for contract soon, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm under retainer currently.
All right. Well, let's see if
finish this.
I know
hand,
it's more of this hand, but just to see if the graphics are keeping up, and it looks like no. So no graphics on this hand. We can follow the action along, but this will be the last hand of the show today.
All right, Doug's in. Paul's in.
Yeah, the action has been raised.
Ooh, re-raise.
Repop to 25.
Paul's in. Rome's in.
Oh, when is Rome not in?
When in Rome. Oh!
Shock of shock.
Us.
No,
he just got us.
Oh man,
he just hit us with the okey doke.
We got it. All right, so the flop. Maybe we can see the flop. No, the camera working. No,
Doug's
the
betting the
working.
nuts.
Okay.
Paul.
Yeah, Mike hold it out of turn there. And
Paul's got what, like 4 chips left?
Yeah, Paul's got like
4 chips. He's like, yeah, I'll go in.
Paul
does a lot of pump fakes.
Okay, there's an ace, a 10, a 3, and a 4.
You
2 hearts, a diamond.
Fakes he did?
Okay, we're just trying to
teach me how to Dougie.
A 4 on the river, so there's 2 4s and an ace. So yeah, Doug got aces and 4s, and that's gonna do it.
All right.
And for the show as well. Why am I only half on? There we go.
Come on over. Hey,
I don't know what happened to our tropical background. We need to talk to that tall Josh about that. It's just solid black. It's like we fell into the void or something.
Back in black. Well, shout out to New York poker guy Steve Swanson. Shout out to if you see one, let me know. Shout out to.
Well, here's a clue. You're married to one of them. So
shout out to Vicky Lynn.
Right, don't miss that one. You'll be
shout
on the couch.
out to. Well, I was going to save the best for last. Shout out to Calden Smith. Thank you guys. Shout out to Lola.
Her name was Lola.
Shout out to that tall Josh. Seth Bow. Nightbot, my man. And Daily Dobes, you were the star of the chat.
Right.
Bandana
we don't have
Milk.
a chat MVP award, but if we did, you would get it for today.
Shout out to Bandana Milk. Shout out to D-Gen Gaming. And Did I miss somebody? Oh, Barefoot Travelers. Shout out to Barefoot Travelers. What else we got? Anybody else? Shout out to Dale Horn.
Oh, yes, Miss Dale.
And Vicky. We already shouted them out. Daily Dobes. And Mikey Zone. Anybody else? Warren Brooks. Shout out to Warren.
Yeah, but be sure to tune in. I can give you a guesstimate about 5:30-ish.
Shout out to Freddie Torres.
Usually when the final table of our Friday Day Tournament gets going, and we will be bringing you the final table of said Friday Day Tournament and the final table of our Progressive Bounty Tournament. That comes at about the same time on Saturday. So you don't want to miss that. And then next week, no cash game next week, everybody.
No cash game?
Featured and
no limit.
Featured table of our multi-flight, which begins on Thursday of next week, February 2nd, I want to say. Thursday. That's what Thursday is, February 2nd. So you definitely don't want to miss that. Oh, and you also don't want to miss playing in it. So come on down to the Action Palace, 1111 North Congress Avenue, for that $1 million guarantee.
And hey, last month it was $2 million.
Yeah. So you might end up here on the show going after a big chunk of that big prize.
It's true.
So until then, this is Matt F. with Sal.
That's me, Sal D.
Sal D.
At therealsald.com.
All right. Saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for tuning in.